Boom, 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 Chenka, lads and lasses. How's it going, everybody? It's the Flying Pig here on Flying Pig United with another cheeky little watch along for you. Hope you're all doing freaking swell and having a good one and are all good and having a good day and all that. Thank you very much for joining me. Couple of minutes late as per. Sorry about that, guys. Hopefully we're coming through loud and clear. We've been having a few internet connectivity issues recently, lads and lasses. A proper double daymare. So hopefully it's not too gash-tastic. But, you know, there is a chance that we might have a few technical issues. But hopefully it'll be all right. I hope you're all doing well anyway. And thank you so much for joining me today for today's stream. Let me just see if I can sort this shite out a little bit. Anyway, that's all right. Yeah, hope you're all good. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining me. Get your predictions in for the game tonight. Manchester United versus LASK in the Europa League. Of course, we are winning 5-0 from the first leg. Lots of changes in the team tonight. It's not our strongest team by any means. I think 9 changes in the side. Lots of changes. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer shuffling the pack. We expected that. We've got the job pretty much wrapped up from the first leg where we battered them 5-0 in their own backyard. So come on then, United. Let's make it 10. That's what I want to see. 10-0. Thank you so much for your prediction there. Josh said, he comments and he says 5-0. I'm going for the same prediction as well. It's a bold prediction. Look, if you look at our team that's out, yeah, it's not the strongest, but we should still have the quality capable of battering up LASK Linz. That's my personal opinion on it. So, you know, get your thoughts and predictions in, lads, unless I'll read a bunch of them out. Let me just see if I can fix what's going on with this. It just doesn't look quite right, does it? There you go. That's a bit better. I don't know. Actually, maybe it's not. That'll do. That'll do. Okay, nice one, guys. Yeah, let's have a look at the team quickly then. Manchester United, Romero in goal. Change, obviously, from David De Gea there. Romero's been our Europa League keeper, so that is obviously brilliant. To see him back in there, just nice that he's getting a game today. Fosu Mensah starting at right back over Aaron Wan-Bissaka. You know, great to see it, to be fair. We love to see it. Aaron Wan-Bissaka's been amazing all season long, but Fosu Mensah, you know, good young prospect as well. Or is he 22? Or, you know, he's still a young player who's got a decent career ahead of him. So hopefully he can show himself to be a decent force tonight in that position. Bailly, Maguire are the 2 centre-backs in the team, so that's interesting. Slabby Maguire starting, the captain of the side, rightly or wrongly, whatever, alongside Eric Bailly. Hope Eric Bailly has it. Oh, shit. Hope that scared the shit out of me. Sorry, my phone just melted. But hopefully Eric Bailly has a better game this time where he doesn't throw himself into so much crazy stuff and just generally be an absolute menace and do some nutty stuff out there. Because he does some nutty stuff, headbutting his own captain in the face, etc. He does a few reckless things. Hey, I want to give a bunch of shout-outs to everybody who's getting in here before we start the stream. Do us a favour, twat that like button, lads and lasses. 2-foot tackle that like button if you can. And also, we had a bit of an issue with the earlier stream. We had a stream set up, so if you haven't already liked the stream, double-check that you have, because it's not the same stream that was on here earlier. So do smash a thumbs up on it, lads and lasses. Also, give it a share on social media if you can. That would be absolutely sensational of you. KM, how you doing? Illa United, Jesse Lingard, Ultra Whiz Boy, Ryan Burb's been 9, Piano Girl 23, The Trooper Steven 7, Ryan Burr's been 9, Mikhail Kramer, Dylan Sukari, Illa United, everybody else, you know, thank you very much for joining me here tonight. Liam Fletcher, how are you? Thank you, Piano Girl. She says, smash a like for the pig, as does Matty the Rushmeister. Fergie99's in the house as well. He comments and says, he could literally play a reserve player and buy. What is with Gollum playing him every game for F's sake? Yeah, fair play. I mean, if you look at some of the selections out there, you could argue that with a lot of the positions on the pitch, actually. Like, you know, does Jesse Lingard really need to be starting in this game? Are we sort of trying to put him in the shop window a little bit here to maybe get a move away in the summertime or, you know, now? Which it is now, because we do have a lot of players on the bench here that could come in and play in that position. Some younger players, you know, you've got Chong, you've got Garner, there's Mengi here, there's Greenwood, there's Pereira even. There's a bunch of players on the pitch who could play for other players throughout this lineup. So I know what you're saying, but look, I suppose you do need to have a little bit of stability in there and a little bit of maturity in there also. But, you know, sniper among us, yeah. Okay. Dan Higg, how are you? Farn141, AJ Nair, Gary Solms. How you doing, Gary Solms? He says, I ordered a Back to the Future Top Piggy. Sing off with the Mrs. Piggy tonight. Oh, nice one, Gary Solms. So, no, she's not around tonight, my friend. But, yeah, that's awesome. You ordered the Back to what? The Grey Sports Almanac t-shirt, you mean? Legend. Love it. Love to see it. Great t-shirt. One of my favourite films of all time, if not the favourite. How are you doing the Trooper as well? And Alec Williams, what's going on? He says, you don't have to sell your soul unless you're Arsenal. Arsenal, man, what are they doing? They've sacked off about, what, 55 jobs, or is it? From what I understand, they've made people redundant in their football club because of the impending doom of the coronavirus pandemic. Yeah, okay, we get it. But you don't see Manchester United doing shit like that, do you? Why don't the players, why don't the staff, why don't the shareholders, the owners, stump up the meagre little bit of cash that it is in comparison and pay for those staff's wages? Why don't they do that rather than just sacking them off? I think that's piss poor from Arsenal, I do. I really do. So there you go. Glad it's not my football club. Any gooners in here, you're club shite. What can I say? Just won the FA Cup, sacked off a whole bunch of your staff. Nice one, Arsenal. Just got my nice cup of coffee in the old Flying Pig mug here, lads and lasses. It's a little bit stained with coffee at the moment, so it probably doesn't look too appetising. We've got 8 minutes. Oh, shit. We've got 8 minutes until kickoff, guys. I'll let you know what's going on in the game. Do us a favour and get involved in the live chat as much as you can. AJ Nair, thank you very much. Aaron Homeyard is an absolute legend of the channel. Shout out to you and Mary, my friend. No more burgers at the Emirates, comments Mikhail Kramer. Alec Williams says, class is permanent. You're spot on. Hey, Joe Wright. He comments, hi, 3-1 to Man United for my score prediction. Top man, Joe Wright. Yeah, well, fair play. I mean, you know, any positive win would be good. I'd like to think that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is going to get the best out of this side tonight in terms of attacking. Think about it. We've already 5-0 up in this game from the first leg. He can just get these players out there and go out there and just absolutely smash up LASK Linz and make it 10-0. That's what I'd be telling him. I'd be saying, look, lads, go out there, get 10-0. Why don't we go after our biggest European win ever? Let's just go for that. You know, go for it, lads. Okay, he's made a lot of changes. Still a lot of expensively paid players out there. Some classy players out there. We can do the job. This is LASK Linz. Bunch of farmers. No disrespect. Any Austrians in here? You know, guten Tag. But, sorry. I'm just saying, I think we're going to batter them. Ted Zavala, sup to you, my friend, as well. Great lad. What a legend. One of the channel members, as you can see there. Thank you for stopping by. Phil Mike as well. What's going on with you? Dejan CFC. AFTV is a shambles. Fair enough. Oh, that's your opinion, my friend. Yeah. H, I'm not getting into that. G-Wolf says, hello, Piggo. How's you, bro? Hope you're well. 4-0 for me. I'm going for a similar sort of result, Aaron Homeyard. I'm going for a 5-0. I think we've got it in us to be able to do it. I don't see LASK Linz causing us any issues. We battered them 5-0 in their own backyard in the first leg. Okay, we've got a change team out here, but we've still got some great players in there. Only Nagano, etc. He's going to be hungry. We're going to be scoring some goals tonight, I think, lads and lasses. How many is another question. Denzel Washington, what's going on? Sancho running down the wing. Hopefully we get that wrapped up very, very soon, you know. Hopefully in the next couple of days. We shall see. I mean, it does have a tendency to draw on and on with United, with Woodward and our board and owners and stuff signing players. But hopefully it will get to the stage soon where it's done. 6-0 is the prediction from JW92. I love it. In Ollie we trust, says the Trooper. Top man. Gary Soames says it's a great topic. Are you going to do a piggy? Yeah, it's a good one, isn't it? Yeah, that's my missus picked that one out for me, so fair play to her with the eye. Kurt Koenig, how are you? Ellie's in the house. Great to see you, Ellie. Well, hello there, says Yo Pig. What's crack-a-lacking with you? Matty the Rushmeister says smash a like for the pig. Thank you, Matt Rush. Alex Warning says, Pig, hope you're good, my man. 4-0 to United. Jesse hat-trick. Imagine that. Are we putting him in the shop window tonight? Because Solskjaer could definitely go with other options. So are we just, is it a case of putting in the shop window tonight? Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to change my t-shirt, guys. I realise there's a spaghetti stain on it. And also, it's like creating some sort of weird glow, some aura. I know I've got a somewhat aura around me, but it's creating an aura, which I'm not happy about. So I'm going to be back in just 2 minutes. I'm going to have a little quick slash as well. And I'm just going to change my shirt because I'm not happy with this. In fact, I won't even leave the room. I'll just do it right now for you. No, I'm joking. Hey, thanks, guys. Right, just don't go anywhere. I'll be back in 1 second. Legends. Ugh. Hey, I'm back, lads and lasses. What's going on with my head? Hang on, right, 2 seconds. So the game's not too far off from getting underway, lads and lasses. So I'll keep you up to date when that started. Let me just... Sorry, I just freaking had to sort my head out because it's too freaking hot, lads and lasses, for that hat today again. But I just tied it back and it looks absolutely gashtastic. So you have to forgive me. Let me just sort this out a bit. Yeah. Okay. Man, it looks shite. Hey, thank you so much, by the way. We've got a new member. Who's that? It's Alec Williams. Thank you so much, Alec Williams, for getting in here. Really appreciate that, my friend. What a bloody legend. New member of the Bacon Brigade, Alec Williams, lads and lasses. Get in, my son. Come on, Alec. I decided to put the hat back on. That's too atrocious. Okay, come on then. Itch says, how many shirts do you have? That is a nice collection. Yeah, I've got a bunch of United shirts, to be fair, my friend. Oh, shit. Sorry, I'm having a freaking double day, Mary, lads and lasses. Trying to get set up. Right, the game's about to start anyway. I'll let you know as soon as that happens. The timer will go up in the top right-hand corner once we've gotten underway and started. Shout out to you all for getting in here. Thanks for stopping by. Smash a thumbs up on it. Come on, United. Come on, we've got a Greek referee in today's game. That's a good omen. That's a good omen, my friends. Gungshi says, wear the Don Piglioni hat. I've got the Don Piglioni hat to hand as well, to be fair. Look, if it gets too hot, if it gets too much for me, I'm gonna have to go down to the Don Piglioni. I agree with you, Gungshi. I think that's a good shout. I do. I've got it to hand just here, actually. Oh, just about to hand. Sorry if you saw my arse crack there. You may have done. Oh, you did. Pretty much. Right, come on then. Right, there's just a moment's silence going on, lads and lasses. So we're just going to observe this moment's silence for, I'm not too sure what it is, of victims of all the victims of the COVID-19 pandemic. We are back and we are about to get underway, lads and lasses. Piano Girl says, pictured pig falling off the chair. Gungshi says, bomb crack ahoy. Mikhail Kramer says, cracks illegal pig. Oh no. What have I done? Cleon Gibson, how you doing? Yeah, I kind of do, kind of don't. It kind of reminds me of an old Liverpool kit, actually. The one that had the striped Adidas stripes on the shoulder, that one. And it's just a bit annoying, really. But yeah, you know, it looks kind of cool. I like the patterning on it. The fabric seems all right. Griffo says, not a fan of the new kit. It will hopefully grow on me. Yeah, I mean, look at it. They're wearing the new kit out there tonight. It's okay, but I prefer this season's kit. Right, okay, referee's just about to get the game underway, everybody. Come on, United. Here we go. And he's blown the whistle, everyone, and United are now underway in this game. Long ball over the top from LASK Linz. From kickoff, it's gone all the way out, and now it's going to be a goal kick immediately from Sergio Romero here. Come on then, United. 5-0 from the first leg, everyone. 5-0. So hopefully this is going to be another sort of repeat of that. Lots of goals, attacking performance. Look, we've got a different team out there, but still a team capable of getting the best of this LASK Linz side, surely. Yes, she does, Gary Solms, Mikhail Kramer, nice one, my friend. Stephen Sevon, how you doing? He says, new kit is nicer than Liverpool's, and I'm a Liverpool fan. Fair play to you, mate. Yeah, no, it's not a horrible kit. I just think it's kind of like a little bit of a lackluster kit. Like, I much prefer this season's kit. I much prefer this kit. You know, it's just not a very inspiring kit for me. Very boring, run-of-the-mill. But there you go. You know, it's a kit. It's a shirt. We're still the mighty Reds at the end of the day. So yeah, look out for a couple of key performances tonight. It's going to be interesting to see who does perform. I'm looking for Igalo to have an impact up top there and impress. He's going to be hungry, of course. Oh, that's a lovely little bit of play. Absolutely lovely little bit of play. Very lively start there. Fred it was. Wait a sec. Sorry. box has disappeared. There it is. Okay, so hopefully we're coming through loud and clear again, lads and lasses. You know, we were having some technical issues, but we should be okay now. Shout out to everybody that was patient with us getting underway tonight as well. Thank you very, very much. Here we go then. We've got Fosu Mensah surging forward down the right for Manchester United then. He lays it off. Juan Mata comes inside, starting his first game for a while. Good to see Juan Mata. He sprays a nice ball over to the left-hand side for Brandon Williams, who gets it under control. Brandon then plays it back now. Fred goes all the way back to Eric Bailly. Raj Taj Mahood, how you doing, my friend? Hopefully it's not down. JP says, what's new about this kit? It's just basically got the stripes on the shoulders. It's got that patterning with the little dashes, the yellow and black and green or whatever colours it is, the little dashes across. It's kind of a nice kit, but it's also kind of just run-of-the-mill in my opinion. Thank you very much, Matty the Rushmeister. He says, smash a like for the pig. Yeah, if you're tuning in, it would help this stream out tremendously and this channel out if you would just smash a cheeky little like on it, lads and lads. So please do hit that like button, give it a cheeky thumbs up. Kurt Koenig says, how about starting the clock? Oh, mate. Well, that's not good. It's not showing up. The clock's supposed to be there, my friend. So give me a moment. The clock is supposed to be there. Okay, right, yeah, I figure it out. I got it. I got you. Boom. There we are. Okay, sorry guys. That is the timer. That's exactly what it is on my stream that I'm watching here. So get in there. That is the minutes that we're on. My bad. G Wolf United says it looks mint, the new kit. So G Wolf's a fan of the new kit. Fair play to you. Oh my God, We Rock Hard says, haven't got the TV channel that sends the match here in Norway, only got the Premier League one. Ah, no. Hang on, United with a chance down the right. Juan Mata's ball is cut out, though, by the first defender there. Igalo was waiting in the middle for it, and Andrade, the defender of LASK Linz, managed to scupper it out. But look at this counter-attacking move there. It's a lovely raking pass up the pitch. Is it Fred with the long ball? Great pass down to Mata. And you know what? Mata should beat the defender there, in my opinion, but he doesn't. It's decent defender, but Mata should bend that ball round a little bit more there, take it away from the defender and get that into Igalo, or even loft it. But here's Mata with the corner, though. Good corner in. Oh, met by the header of Harry Maguire, but it's gone over the crossbar now, and it's still 0-0 at this one on the night. 5-0 overall on aggregate. Hey, Itchies, he says, which one is your favourite shirt? So this one, actually, probably this one is actually my favourite shirt. What's this, 2010 or something? Or maybe the 1998, the one that had the Old Trafford, sort of, not embossed, but what's the word? Like, just like on the fabric, it had Old Trafford. That was probably my favourite kit, the sharp badge with the Old Trafford all over it on the patterning. That was a sensational Man United kit from the years gone by. Yeah, there's been some great ones over the years. There has. I really like this season. Actually, this season's grown on me massively. I like some of the recent away kits that they've done. 2 years ago, they had that blue one, really nice. They've done some really good kits, but I just think this season's a little bit lackluster. That's all. Over 100 of you legends tuning in. Thanks for stopping by. Hit that like button. Graham Curry says, Flying Pig United. What a name. It is a bit of a name, eh? Bit random, eh? Long shot there by LASK Linz. I'm not sure really what he was going for there. It's Maturi with a shot from distance. Doesn't trouble Sergio Romero. PS is 92 away kit. Good shout, yes. That's the blue one, right? Stephen Zevon, I just think of Mark Hughes with that one. If it's the one I'm thinking of. Stephen Zevon, I was only about 4 at the time, so. But Stephen Zevon says, pig stroking himself. No, I wouldn't say that, my friend. Mikhail says Schmeichel's blue and green jersey. Fair play. Yeah, some of the goalkeeper ones we've had over the years have been brilliant as well. I always loved that old, I think it was an Adidas one, where it had like the little rounded squares, like purple rounded squares all over it. That was an epic one. Hey, how's it going, OGS? Thanks for getting in here. Josu Morantes Mercia says, hola as well to you, my friend. Hasta luego. How's it going? Alec Williams says, the inside out kit was class. Great to see a new channel member in here, by the way. Alec Williams with the new fresh badge next to his name there. Check it out. Alec Williams, thank you so much for becoming a member of this channel, mate. That is so nice of you. Gungshi says, where's Pig gone? Oh, no, don't tell me I've gone somewhere, my friend. You still seeing me okay? It says we're going through all right, but Don't wind me up. Don't wind me up. Anyway, no, hopefully we're still coming through loud and clear, everybody. Thank you for joining me tonight on the stream. Let's just have a quick look at this. Actually, we've got a donation from PayPal, and it's from Matt Rush. And Matt Rush, he says, small donation to help the pig while YouTube is melting. Matt Rush. Oh, is YouTube melting again? Anyway, but thank you so much, Matty Rush. Really appreciate that, my friend. He says, you know, but it's not a small donation, actually. It's a rather sizable donation. So thank you very much for that, Matt Rush. You absolute legend. Really appreciate that, my man. Thank you very, very much. Legend, man. Matty the Rush Meister. 7 minutes into this game, then. Thank you, Matt Rush. Yes, see you smashing those piggy emojis in there. Top lad. Gungshi says, stream just disappeared, but I've refreshed it, so okay now. Okay, yeah, hopefully it's going to be all right, guys, because sometimes, you know, it's going to be a bit of a meh. Bubba Mo Sexes, he says, hey, pig, go to YouTuber. You are a fan of yours from south of Norway. Legend. Thank you so much, Bubba Mo Sex, for getting in here, lad. And we've got a bunch of Norwegian viewers, actually. Shout out to all the Norwegian legends, the Scandinavian posse, the Scandinavian Bacon Brigade. Much appreciated you all getting in here, because there's a lot of you, actually. There's a bunch of you, and thank you for watching. Place I've always wanted to visit. And I guess there's a lot of United fans in Norway simply because of the influence of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer as a player. Think about it. He's got to be the best player Norway's ever produced. I mean, yeah, you've had your John Carews or whatever over the years. But come on. It's really Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's the man, isn't he? So, yeah. I think that's why you've got a big United followers, because when he was in his pomp scoring for United, setting records, people forget what a player he was. Look at who's in the top 10 assists ever in Manchester United's first team. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's in that list. Look at the goals ever, top 10. Manchester United all time, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's in that list. So people forget what a great player he actually was for United. He was insanely good. If you actually look at the stats, and in terms of a super sub capacity as well, just unbelievable, the best. Haha, Liam Fletcher's Danish Bacon subgroup. Do you remember those Dane Pack adverts with Peter Schmeichel in back in the day? Which were more cringe? Giggsy's Reebok ones or Schmeichel's Dane Pack ones? If you think it was Schmeichel's Dane Pack ones, stick a 1 in the live chat. If you think it was Giggsy's Reebok ones, stick a 2 in the live chat. Right, it's a corner to LASK Linz now. Graham Curry says 2. He thinks it is the one I assigned to 2. I forget now. That's how shit my memory is. Giggsy's Reebok ones, I believe. Oh, the ball comes in. It's oh shit, no. Oh, the header from a LASK Linz player hits the crossbar. Holy shit, we got away with that one. Fred gets it away. Oh, another shot from the edge of the area. Fizzes just wide of United's right-hand stick there. Oh my days, Sergio Romero watches it gleefully go by, because bloody hell, that was sketchy. The corner comes in, not dealt with. A header comes onto it, it hits the crossbar, it balloons back out. It's put back into the mixer by a LASK Linz player. It comes to the edge of the area, shot on goal, just wide, and very, very close to going 1-0 down against LASK Linz here. They've just hit the crossbar. Crikey. Farm 141 says LASK have been the better side so far. Well, they've had a couple of chances here. Oh, no, that's a poor ball forward through the middle there. Big D says we're melting. Here come LASK Linz again down the right. Long ball over the top, in behind our defence. Fosu Mensah, can he deal with it? Yes, he can. Oh, that's a good bit of defending by Fosu Mensah. That was excellent. The ball's come in and he's just totally bossed the attacker there and got it off of him. Very, very cool and calm by Fosu Mensah. And Jesse Lingard surges forward. On the counter, he tries to thread one through, but he gets the rebound back. He's still going. Jesse Lingard down the left. Very lively run here. Tees it back up, though. Over to Brandon Williams. Juan Mata on the ball now. Plays it back to Fred. Over to Scott McTominay. He plays in Fosu Mensah down the right-hand side now. He's in a little bit of space. Closed down by the left back and LASK Linz now. Back into Fred now. So United need to get a foothold in this game because we're doing a bit gash at the moment, aren't we? So who won that vote? Let's just have a look. 2. There was only 2 votes. I think it was, yeah, I think the Reebok one. Probably people don't remember that, to be fair. So going back a while. Gungshi says, for once my timer is actually behind pigs. That is mad. That's mad, Gungers. It's almost unbelievable. Oh, Gungshi as well with a PayPal donation. Sending love through the airwaves there. He's literally said, too tired to think of anything witty to say, so I'll keep it simple. Get in there, my son, and come on, United. Gungshi, thank you so much as well for your awesome donation there. Much appreciated, man. Much appreciated all the legends that are supporting this show in the way that you do. But honestly, Gungshi, Matty Rush, incredible, man. Thank you so much for that tonight. Absolute bloody legends. Oh, man. I'm hot as a mother chuffer. I think we're going to have to make the swap. We're going to have to make the transition, lads and lasses. We are. We're going to have to make the transition into Don Piglione time. It's making the transition. Oh, man, that feels so much better. You know that. It kind of is a bit too... No, it doesn't. I don't know. It'll have to do. What's going on with that as well? Oh, man. Chroma keys playing up. There we go. Okay. That's what we're going with tonight, lads and lasses. We've got this hat on. Maybe it's like an Austrian hat or something. It's quite appropriate. It's not. Adfilling Skill says Heisenberg. Almost. I'm the one who knocks. Bubs11. He says, if I was Maguire, I'd be pissed. G-Wolf United, did you buy your shark card, Piggo? What do you mean? No, I don't buy shark cards, my friend. Wallace McCroy Stewart says, Maguire never gets a day off. Is he a cyborg? Hope he doesn't break down. Matt Rush says, Gungshi, top man legend. Absolutely, what a freaking hero among men. Liam Fletcher says, it's nice like an aura. Kind of got us, yeah, so weird coloration going on right now, but we'll just go with it. Come on then, United. This has been a bit of a slow start from us, hasn't it? Pretty piss poor so far. Not too happy with the performance, but like I say, it is wholesale changes in the side. We should settle into this game, though. I mean, look, LASK Linz compared to these players, you know, we've still got players like Wan Mata, Igalo, McTominay. You know, some good quality players out there on the pitch. I mean, our backline is worth hundreds of millions alone. So you'd think we'd be able to, you know, you'd think we'd be able to get the better of them in this game. Here's Fosu Mensah down the right then. Jesse Lingard's played him in. Mata makes a little run into a pocket of space, but he's ignored. It's gone out to Jesse Lingard now. Jesse Lingard brings it back central, pops it off to Fred. Fred switches play up over to the left-hand side where Brandon Williams receives it. Gary Solms says, how do I become a channel member? Love you and Mrs. Piggo. Thank you, Gary Solms, mate. Yeah, all you have to do is click the blue join button next to my channel name on the YouTube app on your phone or maybe on a computer or whatever, and it should give you the option to join as a member. But I think maybe there's an issue with iPhone. You don't have that, but you should be able to find a way somehow. I don't know. But thank you very much to anybody that is considering being a channel member. Helping us keep the lights on. And they're very, very hot today, I must say. Charles Smith says, is that a pork pie hat? What's the word for it? It's a, no, it's not, well, yeah, maybe, but it's got a name. What's the name? What's the name? Oh, no. Shocking, I've forgotten the name of it. Anyway, 5-0 on aggregate still. That's all that really counts. Getting through this leg, of course, and hopefully having a shot at winning the Europa League this season. We should be able to do it. I don't see why not. Like, we've got to be one of the favourites left in it. Liam Fletcher comments, contrary to popular belief, Harry Maguire has not moved into set-piece positions using wooden rollers. He is rocked from side to side using ropes. Mate, I love that, man. I see what you're saying. You know, I've always said Harry Maguire's like a big Easter Island head or whatever. Maybe like one of those big old, you know, like, those Egyptian sarcophaguses or something. You know, it's like, how did they build the pyramids of Giza and stuff like that? Well, how did you get Harry Maguire in the door in Old Trafford? It's like, that's the same sort of conundrum, isn't it? And it's also the same sort of method, like, was he rolled in? Did they use a water elevator? You know, did they flood the pitch and then put him into place and then drain it? You know what I mean? Like, we don't know. Like, it's a mystery, just like ancient Egypt. Shot on goal by LASK Linz. It's over the crossbar. Oh, my days. Oh. Elise, he says, I think it's a trilby or a fedora hat. Fedora. Yes, I think that's it. I think that's it. Yeah, nice one, Ellie. That's the one. That sounds about right. Rudy Brack, how you doing? He says, Pig, you look like Justin Trouser Snake, Cry Me a River. Oh my days. Yeah, Gungshi says, like building Stonehenge. That's right. You've got to put the stones into place. You know, you roll them into place from 400 miles away. Nut Leehaug says Fedora. Yes. Stephen Evans says Trilby. So what is it? Trilby or Fedora? If it's a Trilby, stick a 1 in the live chat. If it's a Fedora, stick a 2. That's how we can do these live votes. I think that's better. It's easier for me to see. You know, a 1 and a 2. It's a good idea. Oh, Ryan Berberspin 9. Ryan Berberspin 9. What a legend. Check him out. £20 super chat down right there, son. Thank you very much, Ryan Berberspin 9, man. You absolute hero among men. Much appreciated, lad. Insane. Thank you, Ryan Berberspin 9. One of the absolute heroes of the channel as well. Crikey, Ryan. Legend. And here the votes are coming in. 1 and 2 says JW92. Okay, so they've both got the same name. That's fine. That's fine then. It's just different strokes for different folks. Oh, okay, Gungshi. Yeah, I think there might be 1 or 2 issues with it. Not going to lie, but hopefully they're getting sorted out. We've got a Virgin Media engineer coming tomorrow. So, you know, let's hope that they manage to sort this out. That looks so much better, doesn't it? I just sorted something out with this thing. Hang on. Yeah, that looks... Oh, maybe the hat's a little bit... I don't know if that looks better or not. Actually, now I'm disappearing, so definitely not. Let's go back. That'll have to do. That'll have to do tonight. That's fine. Right, okay then. Where are we? So... It's currently 18 minutes, 15 seconds gone in the game, lads and lasses. 0-0 at the moment. Quite a lacklustre performance by United, we're not going to lie. LASK did hit the crossbar with a header about 10 minutes ago as well. A bit dodgy. We're 5-0 up at the end of the day, though. We've made a lot of changes. We need to have a good performance. We should just be ripping them open, though, to be fair. They've got nothing to lose either. They're going to be attacking. That is shocking play by Timothy Fosu-Mensah giving the ball away. Shocking play. Bubba says, Piggy, thought about Fulham coming up. What's that? What's that now? Forgive me. Fulham coming up? Kevin Short says, Trilby, the brim is fixed down. Fedora, it can move. Oh, okay. Respect. Marco Araujo, thank you so much for that. He says, great show. Really appreciate that, Marco Araujo. Great name as well. Thank you for getting in here, Marco. Cindy Collector says, is the pig the new doctor with that hat? Hi all. Something like that. Something like that. Throw Billy Piper in the mix, you got a deal. Ice Queen Gaming says, I'm okay, thanks, JP. How you doing, Ice Queen Gaming? Hope you're all good. Well, you just said you're okay, so that's good. Thank you for stopping by as well. Another one of the channel legend members. Pig God Bob in the house says, Pogba looking smugger than a Jurgen Klopp to mother lover bin dipper. Fair play to you, Big God Bob. Bit of play on words there. I like it. The Trooper says, Freddy Krueger pig. Oh, 1, 2, piggies coming for you. 3, 4, piggies at your door. Anyway, those films were shit, really, weren't they? Kevin Tobin says, spank a cheeky like on the video. Thank you, Kevin Tobin. Do hit that like button if you haven't done so already. Leave it a cheeky little thumbs up. It will help this stream out tremendously. And also give it a share if you can on social media. Oh, Fulham won the playoffs. Sorry, I've missed this, guys. Fulham coming back into the Premier. Mental. Van Helsing hat says J.U. son. Yeah, something like that. No. Just trying to find a happy medium there. Okay, that seems to have sort of done it. No. I don't know what's happening tonight. Sometimes this green screen just has an absolute shithouse mare. Check it out. Now I look like Freddy Krueger. Now I look like Freddy Krueger. You see? Now I look like Freddy. Oh my days. I think that's why we had it up like that, was it? No. Sorry, I should just stop dicking around with all this, really. But there you go, just annoying. I can see the fuzziness in the background. Whatever. Oh. Proper screwed it up now. Give me one moment, guys. Ellie, how you doing? Yeah, this game is absolutely shite. It says 1 foot farm 141. That's why I'm being able to do this calamity of live editing right now. So that's what it is, basically. You're right. Let's go up there. What has happened? What has occurred? What's actually happened? Oh no. Right, we'll go like that, go like that, go like that. Fine, go over there like that. We're having a mare, guys. We're having an absolute mare. Just like United's performance so far, it's quite appropriate, actually. The ball comes in. LASK Linz with a chance. Edge of the area. They've still got the ball. Hold on a second. Their number 7 whips it in. Blocked by Juan Mata. Very good block. Ball into the back post. Oh, man. It's this hat, man. This hat's causing all the issues, I think. I think this hat's causing the issues. Gungshi says, Pigot's a double daymare. Oh, man. It's all right. We'll try and... Here we go. I think maybe we'll just sack it off completely. Right, remove that. Just remove that. And then... Oh, I've disappeared, right? And then put it back. Give me one moment, guys. This is a nightmare. Resolution 1080. Thought these days were behind us, but apparently not. I should just not use a green screen. Like, it's pretty unnecessary, really. Right. Hey, yeah, I won't gone to the slaughterhouse here. JP says, Piggy looking like Post Malone. Liam says, just tuned in, we're talking hats. We must be wank. Yeah, it's not going too well at the moment, my friend. I'm not going to lie. Not going to lie. Wait, that looks awful. This is funny as. Wait a sec. We're just generally having a mare tonight. At least it's not an exciting game. Otherwise, I'd be freaking pissed off. Hey, there you go. You know, there's no messing around there. We've just got like a green sheet behind us and it looks freaking awful. So we're not going to stick with that. But that's just to give you an idea of what it should look like without any filters or nothing on there or anything. That's sort of what it should look like. Probably just better to just do that, really, isn't it? Just get a background and just do that. Then there won't be any fanning around with this green screen bullshit. Do you know what I mean? Like, it does cause a few more problems than it's worth. I'm going to just say that. Okay, and then let's get rid of the... There's too much shadow. There's too much shadow going on. Where's that shadow created from? Too much shadow on the go. That's what it is. Yeah, there's too much bloody shadow. Right, okay, that might sort it out. There's a lot of light in my face now, though. Oh, what a pile of absolute wank. Color correction. Okay, let's try that. Yeah, okay. Okay, fair enough. Oh, bollocks to it. Fucking bollocks to it. Alt F4 Piggy, says Liam Fletcher. Pig, it's you we love. Thank you very much there, the trooper. Much appreciated, my friend. Yeah, bit of an issue with the stream, but whatever. Maybe I'll try and sort it out at halftime or something. It's just absolutely gash. Kevin Short says, God, this team are poor. This is a very poor performance from Manchester United, I must say. So far, we've just barely done anything. It's been somewhat like my green screen performance, I'm not going to lie. Like, somewhere along those lines. So, yeah, it's not the best. We need to step things up here. Definitely. Hold on. Hold on. Daddy might have figured it out. Come on. Well. No. Matt Rush says, we will beat these, no problems. Yes, I hope so, my friend. I mean, look, the fact is, the longer this game goes on, I think it benefits Manchester United in every way. Just in terms of fitness, all that sort of stuff. I mean, we should have a fitter, more seasoned, more athletic team than them, especially with the wholesale changes that we have made. So, yeah, I'm feeling you on that one. I think we should comfortably win this game. But still, doing it's another thing. Doing it is another thing altogether. This is funny as. Right, okay. Then we go like that. I don't know why that's done that today. It's very bizarre. Anyway, whatever. Who cares about this game, honestly? Stefan Bruhang, well, it's a fair point, my friend. You know, you bring up a fair point. I'm not going to lie. You do. Right, screw that. We're going like that today, lads. I don't care. We're going like that. It's too much of a dick around. You know what I mean? I've destroyed the illusion. The illusion's gone. You know. In fact, we don't even need a green. We don't even need green behind us, do we? It's absolutely shit, is what it is. Just like this team performance, man. Fucking hell. Thank you very much, Matty Rush. He says 80 likes. Do smash a thumbs up on it, lads and lass, if you haven't done so already. That's very good. Appreciate it, everyone. Literally a green screen, says Gungshi. What's in the corner? Yeah, that's right. He says, this is better. This is the real world. No, I agree with you, mate. You know, it's fine. Screw it. It's not that bad, is it? You can see there's just a big shadow here. And it doesn't really make a lot of sense, to be fair, because that light should be on it. But that's what's causing the issue. Right, okay, let's just put that back like that anyway. Something like this hue we're getting. Okay, that's fine. Right, come on then, United. Stop fanning around here. I'm pretty sick and tired of this performance so far. It's very disappointing. Harry Maguire with the headed chance, though. Piano Girl says, Pig, you're going to have to start drinking. I don't have any booze in the house, unfortunately. I'd love to get pissed up on the stream tonight, actually. I really would. I don't have any of that at all, so bit of a shame. Maybe I should get some ordered in. I don't know if you've seen, but some of you might have them close to you, but they're delivering like Budweisers on the Uber Eats app these days. That's right, they've got Budweiser stores around that just come and give you beers. Yeah, Gungshi says, I remember the old Pig and Hen days with the dartboard on the wall behind you. This is fine. There you go. I think we're going to have to invest in another light. That's what it is. There's one too far away. But yeah, I agree with you, Gungshi. Like, keep it real, you know what I'm saying? JW92 says, I bet that's Pig's bed sheet that you put up before the stream. It does look really shit, actually, doesn't it? It does. It's not a good green screen. It's like the cheapest green screen I could have bought. Just a green bit of fabric. Maybe that's why it's so shit. Oh, shit. LASK Linz with a chance, though. Sergio Romero. Good save, Sergio Romero. Very nice. But another shot allowed to come in there. Poor defending. Rex the Boss Gaming, how are you doing? Says, kit looks good. Loving the kit. Fair play to you, mate. Excuse me. I don't like this green screen. I'm getting rid of it. It's going to put it down. That's right. That's the sort of shit I do. Pull the freaking green screen down, and now it looks even shitter. Oh man, that's funny. That's just there we go. It's just a bit not so bright now. Let's brighten things up a little bit. Yeah. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay. There you go. Screw it. We've gone old school. We've gone old school. That's the sort of stuff I do. I just rip it out of there. Mikhail Kramer says, poor defending from us. Maguire needs to step up for F's sake. Gungshi says, white screen now. Should I just try and see what happens if I white screen it? Do you know what I mean? Like, that'd be funny, wouldn't it? Nah, probably, it's going to get rid of my eyes and stuff, so it's not going to work. Nice one. Griffo Chaz says, we're getting the slowest house tour ever. Yeah, that's right. G Wolf United says 7 I give Sancho. There you go. It's looking likely, though, Sancho would get the number 7 shirt if he does come in. Hopefully he does, because he's a player that is absolutely fantastic. He's coveted. He's done amazing things in the Bundesliga. He's young. Come on, we all know the reasons why we want Jadon Sancho. He just looks like an absolute world beater already at 20 years of age. Give him another few years, he's going to be one of the very best. So it makes a lot of sense for us to go and get him rather than let him go elsewhere. Come on then, boys. Do something. Gungshi says it's almost like Dave modded is changing the background. Maybe a chimp will appear soon, or a pug. Oh, right, yeah, the modder from GTA making all the changes. Yeah, that's exactly what it's like. Just finish off my coffee here, lads and lasses. We need pepping up after this half. Bloody snooze fest, eh? Dan Lindham says, get some naked women posters up on the wall behind you instead. It's a great shout. It's actually a great shout. No, but I think I'm just going to do that. I'm just going to make a cool background rather than have a green screen. I think it's just better to have a really cool background rather than do that, because you know, I think that would look just be generally less gash, won't it? Yeah, Primot says flying pugs, watch out. Chessie and Ingard down on the ground. There's a yellow card for a LASK Linz player here. Superjit Badjar comments, Badwar comments, Sancho, Fantastico, Elastico. Thank you, Itch Ice. He says, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right, by the way. He says, nice mug. Thank you very much. You can actually get this mug on the merch store, which is there's a link in the description if you're interested in the Flying Pig mug. Mikhail says, can you get bacon wallpaper? You probably can, my friend. That's not a bad shout, actually. Joe Breheny, how you doing? Says, I miss Henry. Fair play, me too, mate. Yeah, well, you know, Henry's a melter. What can we do? You know, I'm still personally not heard from him. So, you know, he's having a mare. I think he's just having a mare over in China at the moment. Don't know what's going on. But there you go. Alec Williams says, I know he's okay, but he's just not getting involved with this at all. Alec Williams says, petition for the song Paris to be made a chant how I'd love to go to Paris again. Fair play, Alec Williams. The PSG scenario means. Jay Usan says, if we get Sancho, we'll definitely get silverware. Yeah, you know, hopefully. I mean, the fact is, it will be a pretty formidable front line if we did have Sancho in our side, along with Rashi and Marcio and Greenwood. I think it'd be just as good as anybody's, really, like, in terms of the future as well. Not just for now, but in terms of development. Like, that's a front three or a front four that's only getting better and better with time. So, as long as you get those players in at the ages that they are, they're just going to flourish and become world stars. Griffo says, unpopular opinion, I'd keep Lingard just for the energy and the friendship goals with Rashford and co. Is he really worth 150k a week for friendship, though? I don't know. I mean, okay, he does have some energy. You know, he did score in the last game by closing down Kasper Schmeichel and showing that energy and pressing and stuff. But ultimately, he's just a bit of a bang average player. He's not done anything for United for years. I think fair enough if he was on 60 grand a week, I could stomach that. But 150k a week, nah, I'm not having it. How's it going, Thines? He comments, Manchester City managed to sign 2 players fast as possible. Chelsea managed to sign players fast as possible as well. Meanwhile, Manchester United has taken a lot of time to complete the Sancho deal. Good comment. You're right. They have just announced the signing of Nathan Ake as Manchester City, a player that United were maybe interested in. City not messing around on that one. They've got the deal done early in the window for a good amount of money, you know, a favourable amount of money for City as well as Bournemouth. So they weren't prepared. They weren't scared to pay the money and get the deal done early. United, on the other hand, though, yeah, I mean, it's a very, very much a disappointment. Oh, hang on, United with a chance here. Oh, it's good defending again by LASK Linz there, damn it. And Weisinger just stops Daniel James from getting the ball into Jesse Lingard, who was making his way into the box. Shit. Right, okay, now if I move that back there... That's just way better, isn't it? So there you go. It's a bit bright, actually. I think I'm going to turn the brightness down now. But that was just there for the green screen. So I turn the brightness down. Try not to kill you with the brightness, because that is bright. There you go. Right, sorted. Okay, come on then, lads and lasses. Let's be having you, Man United. I'm pretty disappointed with this one, as I'm sure a lot of you guys are. It's just not a very good look for us so far in this game. Quite disappointing. You was expecting an attacking, free-flowing game at Old Trafford here against the team we beat 5-0 in the last game. Look, we're winning 5-0. The important thing is progressing in this competition. It really is. But we'd like to see a nice performance along the way. Hey, Neil Duffin, the man himself. How are you? Good to see you, Neil. He comments, very quiet at the minute. McMuffinator in the house and the tempo goes up. Come on, United. At everyone. Good evening, mateys. Like the video and share on Facebook and Twitter. Long live the pig. Neil Duffin, thank you so much for that, mate. You too as well, mate. What a top lad. McTominay's just committed a foul there, giving away a free kick to LASK Linz. But yeah, I agree with you. You know, you need to pick things up a little bit. A lot, if we're being honest. Scott McTominay's just got a yellow card then. G Wolf says, hi Neil, how's you, bro? Piano Girl, playing for a scoreless draw in the first half to run the legs off LASK. Yeah, well, I do think that second half will favour Manchester United as it goes on. You're right. You know, LASK are having to put a lot of work in here. They have really given a good account of themselves, actually. Really good account. They'll be looking to make up for their performance in the first leg for sure, because they did get battered 5-0 at home. So far, it's a good performance by them, but United need to do a lot better. Simon Pember says McTominay is shit. Bit harsh, mate. Bit harsh. I do think he's a good player. He plays with his heart on his sleeve. He's a passionate player for United. Look, I don't think he's ever going to be one of the top midfielders in the world, but I do think he could be a very good midfielder for us. Somewhere, you know, somewhere along the lines of, I don't know, Darren Fletcher in his heyday. I don't know if anybody would say that Darren Fletcher was, like, technically world-class, but what he actually did was put in world-class performances weekly for United over a good few years, and I think maybe McTominay can be that sort of a player for us in the future, that sort of a leader for us as well in the middle. We'll see how it goes. You know, look, he's going to have to step his game up. He's got some competition in there. Alec Williams says, I'm a United fan, but after lockdown, I have a soft spot for AFC Wimbledon. That's a bit random, my friend. Any particular reason? Something that I've missed? Joe Bradley says, have we still got Garner? We do indeed still have Garner. He's not been getting any game time, has he? Unfortunately, he is on the bench, though. So we do have Garner on the bench in this game. Maybe you'll see a little bit from him. Bruno Fernandes obviously not starting in the games. He's just showing him on the TV. Thank you very much, Neil Duffin. What a top man. Gungshi says, the biscuit connoisseur extraordinaire is here. Now we'll score. Mark my words. McMuffinator will bring us good luck and get the lads scoring. Absolutely, Gungers. That's it. That's the good luck charm we need. Neil Duffin coming in the house is like a big boobed lady blowing on your dice at a Las Vegas casino. You know what I mean? It gives you the luck. And that's not a euphemism, by the way. Although it could be. Anyway. Marek Stachowski. Yes, he says, hi, popping out for in a few minutes. Gonna drink with my co-worker soon. Can I get a rip in the chat? Oh, and come on, United. What's happened, Marek Stachowski? for the rip. But anyway, I hope you're all good, Marek, and yeah, enjoy your time out with your co-workers, my friend. Charles Smith says, why not a collage of pigs playing football as a background? Something like that needs to happen. Maybe I'll just paint a mural on the wall, you know? Maybe I'll just paint like a, you know, a United mural. That's right. Eddie says, click off and back on when it drops. Oh, no. Very disappointing. Like I said, I've got my the Virgin Engineers coming out tomorrow, so hopefully they're going to fix whatever. But yeah, I'm not too happy with the dropping off going on. Batman Night Fan says, poor performance from United, but we're through. So there you go. I mean, 5-0 from the first leg. Look, you know, it's always going to be an easy game, this one. I mean, this isn't actually an easy game. Look at how my teeth look, by the way. Hang on. Let me change the saturation. That's because I've oversaturated the picture. They're not actually that yellow. To be fair, I'm drinking coffee as well. That's probably more like it. They're still yellow, but they're not that yellow. That's how you know the saturation was wrong. I was too oversaturated. That's better. Oh, my days. Right, anyway, come on then. Virgin TV. Stop having a fat mare and let's do this. Here's Fosu Mensah down the right. Oh, no. Matt Rush says, you need your flying pig mural on the wall. Absolutely. We're going to do something like that, Matt Rush. For the next video, I can't, you know, this green screen malarkey, it's all good and everything, but sometimes it just causes a few issues and it pisses me off. Big God Bob says, Bruno looking broader than a Corona isolator. Neil Duffin says, not worried about this one. More important to join in on the stream. Thank you, Neil Duffin. There you go. That's it. It's all just a bit of a banter stream tonight. What do you guys want to talk about? I mean, this is a shite game, so you know, let's get some topics of conversation early on the go. Hey, how you doing, JP? I wonder, have you been in here the whole time, JP? I saw you in here at the start, but if I neglected to mention you, I don't know if you've just been lurking in the background, as they say in Scotland. I've been lurking. No, how do they say? I've been lurking. No, lurking in the shadows. Murder. There's been a murder. Somebody was lurking. They say it weird. I don't know how a Scotsman would say lurking. We're lurking. Anyway, guys, sorry, we're talking absolute cod shit on the stream tonight. That's what happens. Oh, the ball's made its way through the Wan Matter. Oh, no, Wan Matter. What was that? You absolute munchkin. I mean, come on. Get onto the blower of the frickin' Wicked Witch of the West there, son, because you need to go back to Oz, mate. Because that was shocking. Okay, it's an offside call anyway on Dan James, fine. But Wan Matter, you've just got to square it to a gunner. That is awful for Wan Matter. You are pathetic. That was pathetic from Wan Matter there, man. Crikey. Dorothy's on the blower. She wants to have a chat with you, Wan. Crikey. Liam Fletcher says, type 1 if you've had an uninterrupted stream today. He says 1. Nice one. Well, that's good. I'm glad somebody has. JW92 as well. So that's wicked that we've had an uninterrupted stream for some, but does sound like YouTube or my internet or something's playing up for some also. So, bit of a concern. But Wan Matter there, what was that? Liam Fletcher said it's not local, Piggy. Nice one. So that's good. Anyway, Ted Savannah says, who would you add to inject some energy, creativity also? Who would you take out? Okay, so in terms of who's on the bench, let's have a look then. So Manchester United at half-time. I think we do need to make some changes here because there's just a real lack of anything at the moment going on for United. There's only a minute of added time at half-time here, so we'll be stopping this half in about 30 seconds. I say take McTominay off. He's on a yellow card, and he's also not really had a very good influence in the game. We must say he's not had a good performance so far. So I would put... look, you've got Matic, you've got Garner. I think I'd stick Garner in there. Why the hell not? Bit of energy, give him an opportunity, take McTominay off, stick Garner in there, see what he can do. Also, I think I would maybe bring on Rashford as well. Just Rashford or Martial, one of the big boys up there to help out. You know, Dan James, very poor this half, I think, as well. You know, not really done a whole lot, but a bit disappointing. Matt has got himself in some great positions, but ultimately his final product's been poor. Greenwood. I'd like to see Greenwood. I think half-time, you know, if I was trying to change this game now, Solskjaer's probably not going to do this, though, because he likes to wait until a bit later in games. But I would probably bring on 3 subs, quite quick after the break. Greenwood, Rashford, and Garner. That's what I do anyway. Just to try and liven things up, change things up a little bit in this game, put a couple of hungry players on there. So it's half-time, lads and lasses. I'll stop the timer there then. So half-time, Manchester United drawing 0-0 with LASK Linz in this one at Old Trafford. Very disappointing first half from us, but, you know, we're winning 5-0 on aggregate. We're still 5-0 up from the first game, so it's not really too much of a major concern, is it? But yeah, just a disappointment for the performance. Devil of a Red says, let's hope the second half is better. Fully agree with you, Devil of a Red, and hope you are good. Kevin Tobin as well, top man. Ultra Wizboy says, I'ma just be back when we play better. Fair enough to you, Ultra Wizboy, don't blame you. Mikhail says, Solskjaer will bring on Andreas Pereira. Oh my days, just imagine it. Matt Rush says, we will win this. I do have a good feeling, you know, that we're not going to lose this game. I do think we're going to go on and win it ultimately, but it might just be a stolen 1-0 or a 2-0 or something. I think United are going to come on strong. We still got, look at our bench. Look at our bench. We've got Pogba, Martial, Rashford, Pereira, Bruno Fernandes, Greenwood, Wan-Bissaka, Matic, Garner, Chong and Mengi. Bunch of great players. I'd love to see Mengi play, actually. Let's get a bit of Mengi action on the go, you know? Like, let's get a little bit crazy with Mengi. Why not? I'd love to see him. You know, we haven't seen enough of him at all. He looks an exciting young talent. Why the hell not? We've got this game wrapped up at 5-0. That's why I'm a little bit like, why did he play players like Lingard and Harry Maguire today? Because he could have quite easily just given the opportunity to some other guys. Anakat Mohan says, what's with the hat? Just joined. Basically, my hair's just absolutely shite, mate. Look, I'll show you. It just, I don't know. I think I've got a bit of recedation going on. You know what I mean? I'm receding and it looks a bit... Anyway, I just don't like it. Just don't like it. I've got to get it cut or something. So I'm wearing the hat. All right? Oh, my days. Lemonhead says Ramstein pig. Love a bit of Ramstein, to be fair, mate. Can't go wrong. Anyway, guys, a bit random. Thank you for joining us at halftime here. Let's have a look at the stats then in this watch-along. We've had a bit of a calamity of a watch-along tonight. There's internet issues, there's lighting issues, green screen issues, yellow tooth issues, hairline issues, greasy hair looking issues, all sorts of issues going on, lads and us. We don't really get, you know, we do obviously clearly give a shit, but we don't give a shit that much. But let's try and just hope for the next time we get it all sorted out. That goes for everything. But look, hey, by the way, Inter Milan are 1-0 up against Getafe at half-time in one of the other fixtures. So Inter Milan, one of the best teams still left in this, aren't they? So we've got to keep a lookout for that. Inter Milan progressing, Wolves, you know. There's some tough games. It's not like we're guaranteed to win the Europa League even once we get past this team here tonight. There's no guarantees. Let's have a look at the match stats going in at halftime, everybody. And once again, thank you for joining me on this live stream. Smash that thumbs up button. Get your comments in the live chat for halftime. Let me know what you think about our performance so far and what you would do to change things up if you were Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. And also what you think the game's going to end in terms of the scoreline. I'm going for 2-0 on the night. I think it's going to be 7-0 on aggregate. I do think we'll probably score a couple in that second half. Poor first half from United, though. You can't say anything other than that. So going in at half-time, the match stats as they read right now, 61% possession to Manchester United and 39% possession to LASK Linz. Do you know what? This is shocking. Are you serious? Is this the actual match stats? You're taking the absolute piss out of me, aren't you? Oh my days. Let me just show you this real quick. I'm going to have to show you because this is bloody shocking. This is bloody shocking. Give me a moment, guys, because, oh my God. Right, watch this. Right, if I just pop that up there. Stupid thing. Weird. I can't scroll down. This just one thing after another tonight. It is. I can't scroll down. Anyway, I just wanted to show you the match stats there, lads and lasses. All I've done is promote BBC's website for free. But anyway. No, listen, all you have to do, though, is if you want to have a look at this match stats, just go to that website. But the point is, I'll just read them out for you anyway, because they're truly shocking. So at halftime, 61% possession to Manchester United, 39 to LASK. 2 shots. 2 shots from Man United in that first half. 2 shots from Man United in that first half. Are you serious? 2 shots. So we've had 2 shots in the first half, 0 on target. LASK Linz, having 39% possession of the ball, have had 7 shots, 1 on target. They nearly scored. I mean, they hit the crossbar with a headed opportunity. It's a piss-poor performance from United. When you actually look at those stats, you just realise how bad a display it was. We've had most of the ball, we're at home, we're against inferior opposition, and they've had way more opportunities than us. We've had 2 shots, none on target. It's a very disappointing first half display altogether. And then let me get rid of this stupid browser thing. It's just going to leave that over my face for the whole time. Oh my God, I'm all over the shop. Mini Minter, KSI, how's it going? How are you? Jesse Lingard says, rate my first half. Jesse, you know, out of 10, I'd give you a 5. You know, you did try. You've been running your socks off, to be fair to you, Jesse Lingard. But just a little bit too pigeony for me, mate. I want you to summon a little bit of that, you know, that spirit, that eagle eye, if you will. Not an eagle eye, that pigeon eye. You know what I mean? Let's get a little bit of cool. Let's call the pigeon from the fridgin. Cool. That's what we need to do. Because he's cold out there. And we need to hot him up a little bit. Scoojo1 says, wanktastic performance from us. Hey, Manchester United, how are you doing? KZAM, shout out to you. Oh, no, Gungshi says, I'm not too good at the moment. I overdid it last couple of days, but I'm going to have a rest day tomorrow. Thanks for asking, mate. Gungshi, hope you're doing better, mate. Hope you're okay. Yes, rest up tomorrow, my friend. And thank you ever so much for joining us middle of the night again in Taiwan. It is the middle of the night where Gungshi is, so he's a proper red. He gets up. Not only does he tune in with these streams, but watches United. He's a very passionate supporter of this man. So shout out to Gunga. Show Gunga some love. He's one of the legends of the channel. Danny Hustle says, this team is average, not good enough. We need to sell many players. This player's not good enough. Yeah, there's going to be a video coming on that, actually, where we're going to be discussing some of the ins and outs of Manchester United that should happen in this window. So there's going to be a video coming very, very soon for that. That's right, Gungshi. Yeah, need a little bit of Dave the Modder in the house to mod Manchester United's performance. Eddie O2 in the gaff. How are you, Eddie? He says, hey, guys, hope all is well. In Heating United are stinking the joint out. Mate, you're so right. I mean, it's an absolute stink fest from United out there. Don't know really whether to laugh or cry, to be fair. I guess we just got to have a bit of bants, don't we? Because at the end of the day, we're through. It's still disappointing, though. VJ Anand comments, hi Piggy, how are we doing? Still 0-0. I woke up for this. It's 4 a.m. here at my place. Yeah, that's what I mean. Gungshi, yourself as well. Shout out to everybody, all the Reds that tune in from around the world. Because fact of the matter is, it is a big commitment getting up in the middle of the night to follow your football club. Especially when they're putting in gastastic performances like this. Thank you very much, Paul. Much appreciated, mate. Yeah, just need to have some sort of a hat on at the minute. Piano Girl in the house as well. Absolute hero. Great to see you. Paul, thank you very much. Jarvis Cocker, what's crack-a-lacking? Bunch of legends getting in here, to be fair. Thank you so much to everybody that is watching and getting involved for this watch-along. Very boring game at the minute. Very disappointing. What can you do? Oh, my battery's about to die. Let's get the charger in there. Brilliant. Okay. We saved it. We saved it. What? USB device not recognised. The last USB device you connected to this computer malfunctioned and Windows does not recognise it. Just one thing after another. It's one thing after another. So many gremlins in the system, I'm telling you. Oh, fuck off with your USB device not recognised bullshit. It's a USB cable. What's not to recognise about it? Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. Mikhail Kramer says, don't forget, since Bruno's arrival, Man United won more Prem games than anyone else. Ollie is clearly sitting back in this game. We're 5-0 up. Yeah, you know, there's nothing to really worry about. It's nothing to write home about. You know, if this finishes 0-0, it's just one of those performances, one of those games. Yeah, that's right, Liam Fletcher. JW92 says, everything is not going for you, hey pig. Bloody technology, mate. We've had all sorts of technical issues, but it's fine. Rex the Boss says, I'm regretting the litre of Lucasade I drunk before kickoff. That's going to keep you up, isn't it? That is going to keep you up. Oh, look at that. So, yeah, Nathan Ake is going to go on and be a Man City player. That is a bit scummy, isn't it? What a scumbag. Big God Bob says, I wouldn't do nothing if I was Ollie. It's a training game, so who cares? The genius of Mason Goatwood's ambidexterity is better than Ronnie O'Sullivan. Tell me why I'm wrong and I will make you look stupid. Okay, I can see the similarities there, Big God Bob. I'm not going to lie. But in terms of ambidexterity, Ronnie O'Sullivan is basically as good with his left as he was right. He's also considered to be, well, in my eyes, the greatest snooker player to ever live. Okay, Stephen Henry has more worlds, so does Steve Davis, whatever. But in terms of overall major titles, he's got the most, and he's just plays it in the best way. So yeah, I mean, I see what you're saying, but Greenwood's got a little way to go in terms of ambidexterity, though. Yeah, fair enough. In terms of like being able to do it with both his left, both his right. I hear you. Go on then, tell me why I'm wrong then, Big Cobb. Thank you, G Wolf. He says, I'm just listening to Pig's commentary. Can't watch it. Oh, fair play, you lad. Well, that's what I'll try and keep you up to date with what's going on. You're not missing too much tonight, G Wolf, not going to lie. And I agree with you, Jarvis Cocker. He says, I would love to see Mengi, Chong and Garner get at least 30 minutes. Yeah, I'd love to see that too. They should be coming on this game. Ilya says, why don't we play this game with the youth? Fair play to you. You know, I'd like to see a few more of those guys come on. G-Will says, Pig, are you playing GTA later? Maybe, mate. Maybe. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes, my friend. Probably will pop on there about midnight or something for a little butchers. But yeah, those are some shocking stats. I think maybe you might see McTominay come off at halftime though, just because he is on a yellow card and, you know, he's not had a good game. Liam Fletcher says, this is infinitely better without the background nonsense, mate. I don't know, you know, I think it looks kind of shite, to be fair. I mean, you know, it looked better with the background, I reckon, but only when the background's actually working okay. You know, but if we got a sweet background set up actually on this wall here, then there's a good chance, you know, that it would look all right. Hey, thank you, Matt Rush. He says, 98 likes. So close. Smash that like. That is awesome. We've almost twatted 100 likes on the live stream. So if you haven't done so yet, please do hit that thumbs up button. That would help this stream out tremendously and help this channel out loads. So please do that. Sound like a freaking absolutely gashed up, broken Jesse Lingard record, don't I? Just same performance every week. Gash. Eddie Otu says, Pigo, mate, do you think Ollie will get a proper back in to strengthen this hollow squad? I do. I mean, we've got to get a few players out, don't we? We've got to get a few players off the books. Alexis Sanchez, hopefully to Inter, is going to free up 390k a week or whatever it is. You know, Phil Jones, Smalling, you know, Lingard, Pereira. There's a couple of option players going out. So we will be able to get some players off the books, which I think will help Ollie's case in terms of signing new players. But, yeah, I mean, they need to back him. He's done a great job. They need to back Ole Gunnar Solskjaer in this window. There's no doubt about it for me. Like, give him a nice little war chest, 100, 120 million on Sancho, whatever it is, and then give him another 100 million. Give him another 100 million to go and sign a couple of players. You know, there's talk of Grealish, there's talk of Gabriel from Lille. Some of these players, you know, you could get them for a couple of 100 million, all those three players, and then, okay, you sell a few players for peanuts, you get a few players off your wage bill, and that helps finance those deals. And I think that's the way forward for United, you know. We've got too many hangers on, too many passengers, not good enough. It makes a lot of sense just to sack off a bunch, sack off 5 players this window and bring in a few really good players. And that way you're not going to damage the wage structure too much. But it does just mean that you're, you know, that you're improving the overall quality of the squad. Nima, how you doing, Nima? Comments, if Coach let me play, I would be much better than Mata. Very disappointed with Mata's performance tonight, I have to say. Like, he's done a couple of really awful things. He's got himself into some really good positions, but his final ball has been terrible. Cut out by the defender each time. Very disappointing. Second half started as a United. Crikey, I wasn't even concentrating. Oh, here we go. Yeah, about to get underway. Not on my one, though. It's not quite started yet. I'll press start as soon as we've got underway here. There we go. And the game's kicked off then. It's the second half, lads and lasses. Come on then, United. Stop fanning around here. Here we go. And is there any changes? Let me just go on BBC and see if we've made any changes. Doesn't look like we've made any changes at half time. Maybe there will be one, though. I'll keep you up to date if there is. Come on, then. Shimon, motherfucker. Did you see that, by the way? Eddie Hearn the other day, he was on Sky Sports News or something. And he's with the, one of the news, what would you call them? Anchors or whatever. Wankers, maybe. And he asked him a question. He just goes, Shimon, motherfucker. He didn't realise that they were live. And then he says, oh, you can't. Sorry, we apologise for that. He's like, oh, you're live. I'm like, yeah. That was hilarious, by the way. That was quality. Jack and Brad Gamer says, don't really know why people are stressing over this game. Literally means absolutely nothing. Pretty hard being motivated being 5-0 up. It's a good point, and we have made a lot of changes. It's just a run out for these players, really, but it's still disappointing that they've not performed to a better degree. Neil Duffin says, I've tagged you on Twitter. Would you please show everyone this for me, mate? Hopefully I can help someone. I will have a look at that after this game, my friend, and share it out there. I don't know what it is at this stage, and obviously the game's on right now, but later on I absolutely will have a look at that, my friend. Watch this. Dan James puts the ball into Igalo is at the back post, and he's disappointed that it's way too close to the keeper. Shit cross by Daniel James. Igalo very frustrated there, doing absolutely everything, waiting in the right pocket of space. Maybe there was an offside call in there. Build up anyway. Devil of a Red, some pictures of Poltergeist and Voodoo Chili chewing on their rat supper. The Liverpool fans in the gaff, I see what you're saying. Yusan says, to be honest, why are we worrying? They need 6 goals. I mean, we're not worrying. It's just kind of like, yeah, this game really is just a filler game, isn't it? It doesn't really mean anything. There's what, 5... We're 5 goals ahead from the first leg, so I wouldn't worry about it, guys. It's just one of those drab performances so far. Big D comments, James is rubbish. Farn 1 for 1 says, James is dross. JP says, sell down James to Stoke for F's sake. Not a lot of love for James in here. Look, James impressed me earlier on in the season. I'm not going to lie. I thought he was really good when he first came in. I've seen potential in him. Now, I haven't seen it for a while because he's been quite poor for a while. But it's not easy this season. Sporadic, coming back from lockdown. He's not had a lot of game time. When he has had game time, he's disappointed. But, Jesse with a brilliant run forward. Jesse Lingard. And his final ball is a pass into the path of LASK Linz to give them a counter-attack. Oh, my days. That's classic Jesse there. He skinned 3 players and then popped it off to a LASK Linz player. Oh, my days. Yeah, Mikhail says James has great pace and, he did score some nice goals for us at the start of the season. I'm not saying he's a great player. I just think he's an okay squad player who's still young, who can improve and get better. Do I think he's the next Ronaldo? No. But do I think he's better than, say, potentially better than Obertan? Yeah, I think he's got the potential to be, a decent player. He's still young. Give him a chance. You never know. What we do know about him is he is rapid. He's quick as Fook. I just think maybe he's better coming on later in games and exploiting opposition teams like that when they're a bit more tired at this stage. Because technically, he's not up to it, is he? Jonathan says, James is still very young. Phil Mike says, James put all his skill points into speed. That's right, when he's selecting his character. You're right. He's unbalanced it there. Oh, well, Matt has made his way through. He pops it off to Odeon. Tremendous hold-up play by Odeon and Gallo there just to hold off the defender, but the shot on goal is saved. Unfortunately by Schläger, I think his name is in the goal there. Hey, Eddie O2, thank you for stopping in here, mate. What a top lad. Eddie O2 Mendy getting in here. Well, not O2 Mendy, just Eddie O2. Thank you very much, Eddie. Have yourself a good one. Thanks for stopping by, pal. Yeah, Mikko says, night Eddie, catch you soon. Top man. Farm141 says, how much for James? Was it 15 mil or 20 mil? 15, wasn't it? I think it was 15 mil. It was not a lot of money in today's climate. Neil Duffin says, Pig, your hat is Run DMC. Walk this way. That's not them. It is actually, but it's not. I always do that, don't I? What's the classic Run DMC song? One's not popping to my head. J.U. Sand says, James is more like Solskjaer super sub. There you go. That's what I'm sort of feeling. I'm feeling late in games, lots of pace, coming on, against tired legs, could be a useful player. Is he going to be a world beater? Is he ever going to be a starter? I doubt it. Certainly with players like Sancho coming in, I think it's fair to say Daniel James knows his role. Know your role and shut your mouth. Otherwise, I'll take you to Candy Ass Hotel or whatever it was, Heartbreak Hotel. Anyway, the point I'm making is he can be a decent squad player for us in the future. That's about it. Oh, ball over the top there. LASK Linz in behind. Slabby Maguire. Oh, he's just slipped and he can't keep it in there. Slabby Maguire was going to close him down. It's round to rocker, round to rocker, round to 9 on time. It's tricky. It's tricky, 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 tricky. That one. Is that them? Is it? Bloody hell, I didn't even realise that was them. Viking Red says, before you say anything, get a new phone. Had no spell checker. Top man, Viking Red. Kayam says, Pig, the team doesn't look different to the away game. The difference was Shaw and Bruno were playing. Yeah, I hear you. I mean, they are very influential players for us, but I don't think, you can really say Luke Shaw is the main difference between 5 goals. Shaw, Bruno Fernandes, there are a couple of differences there. But I think it also is down to a psychological thing, like we've talked about, of being 5-0 up in this game. Like, it's a psychological thing. It is. It's like you're never going to be up for this game like the first leg. It's just mentally impossible. Oh, and it should have been a goal there. Jesse Lingard coming in at the far post there. He cannot quite get into the cross from Brandon Williams. Brandon Williams sticking it on a plate there at the back post. Look at this. The ball's played over. Jesse Lingard has a little hand in the play. It's a good pass by Juan Mata down the left-hand side to Brandon Williams, who surges forward. Brandon puts in a top cross there. Oh, it should be a goal. It should be a goal. There's 2 players coming in on it. It's Daniel James, barely, almost grazes it with his toe, and then Jesse Lingard almost grazes it with that claw, Very close to being a goal there for United. Perhaps should have been. Brandon, though, we were just talking about Luke Shaw being a main difference for the first leg, but Brandon has just set one up. So he's just set, that should have been a goal. He's our left back, replacing Luke Shaw. He's just set up a goal. Now, it isn't a goal because we didn't get on the end of it, but we should have done. Oh, Gungshi says, sigh, keep streaming, popping again. Maybe outside UK problem. That is not good, Gungers. I'm really disappointed about that, my friend. But I think it's just, maybe the like I said, down to the Virgin Media being a nightmare. YouTube's generally been having a few mares worldwide as well. But I do think we are having a bit of an issue in terms of that tonight in general. So just one of those things, guys. Stick with me if you can. If there are any issues, just give it a little refresh and come back. Yeah, Batman Night fan says, what the F, Lingard? I mean, James and Lingard literally just couldn't get on the end of that one. Should have been a goal. KM says, I'm saying the team sheet wasn't that difficult other than 2 to 3 players. They should be winning the game no matter the score. I agree. I still think we're going to go on and win it. I think our ultimate quality will shine through and we'll nick one at the end of the game here. I do. But here's LASK Linz with the ball into the box. Oh, my days. And Fosu Mensah does a good job. No nonsense from him putting it out behind the goal. Crikey. Viking Red, how are you and Junior today anyway? J.U. San says, wouldn't have started James and Lingard. No, neither would I, to be fair. Maybe James, actually. I wouldn't have started Lingard, though. But like I say, maybe we're just sort of putting him in the shop window, hoping he steals a goal. And maybe he can somehow attract a little bit of interest from another club and show that he's actually still a decent player. But oh, shit, what a wonder goal, man. It's 1-0 to LASK Linz, for fuck's sake. It's an absolute screamer, though. Like, there's no stopping that from Sergio Romero there. I'm sorry, but it's 1-0 to LASK Linz. It's an absolute thunderbolt from 35 yards out. An incredible shot. And, just came after Manchester United's only shot on goal of the whole freaking game on target, and they've just plucked one right out the top bins, right out the top drawer. It's gone into the top right-hand corner. Look at this strike. It's absolutely unbelievable. It's unbelievable, this connection on the ball. It's come out, it's curled and bent. It's an absolute 10 out of 10 top drawer goal by LASK Linz here. And it's Weisinger with the shot. Weisinger, absolutely perfect. You can't stop that. I mean, Sergio Romero's trying to get across to it, but it's happened in the blink of an eye. It's an absolute stunning finish there by Weisinger. Unbelievable, man. And that's it, LASK Linz. They've been the better team in this game, to be fair, definitely in terms of chance creation. So I am not really surprised. And they've almost scored a freaking goal, lads and lasses. Bloody hell. Come on, United. Sort your lives out, man. It's freaking 1-0 now. 1-0 to LASK Linz in this one. Oh, that was a heck of a goal, though. Yeah, Batman Nightfan says, beautiful goal. Matt Rush says, worldy. I mean, those things happen. The ball just come out to him. Sure, you can argue maybe somebody should be closing it down quicker, but ultimately, it's just an absolute textbook, world-class piece of technique there that has given them the breakthrough. So, fair enough. Devil of a Red says, this is dire. Conservative media says they also score again. You what? They almost scored again. Sorry, you mean? Okay, they almost scored again. I was going to say, fucking hell, I only clicked off it for a second to read the comments. Guys, I mean, this is absolutely pitiful. This is pitiful of a performance. Big D says, we're freaking melting here. Freddie Sparks says, great goal. Come on, the Devils. Gory Man United. That was a brilliant goal. Weisinger, whatever his name was, absolutely smashed it into the top right-hand corner there. But it's a curled placement, really. It was a fantastic bit of technique. So fair play, JP says it's 5-1. Absolutely 5-1, It is, but wow. Let's have another look at this shot then. Number 6, Weisinger. Bloody hell. I mean, that is a goal and a half. That is a stunning goal. Fair play to him. And you know what? The LASK Linz players, they've shown a bit of character today. They got absolutely humiliated in that first one, and they've come back here in this game and given a good account of themselves. United, though, 1-1. Jesse Lingard had to beat Jesse Lingard. Jesse Lingard, lads and lasses. Cool. Call the pigeon in from the frigid, lads and lasses, because he has just come out from the cold and things are hotting up here and he's just scored. It is Jesse Lingard with the equaliser, my friends. The equaliser. He scored the last goal of the Premier League campaign and he's just popped up with the equaliser here. 1-on-1 with the keeper. LASK Linz completely undone. Jesse 1-on-1. And it's a cool finish, It's very close to the keeper, but he gets away with it. It's gone through him. Fair play to you, Jesse Lingard, lad. He could have teed up for a teammate. Ultimately, he's done enough to put it in. Lingard scores. Nathan Phelps says new contract incoming. And it's 6-1 on aggregate now, everyone. And that's just the shot in the arm, I guess, that United needed to wake up and stop being a bunch of absolute melters in this game. Matt Rush says, had to be Lingard. Oh my God, Rerock Hard says, now his value is going to be raised from 20 million to 200 million. Harris Khan says, goal, good for Jesse. Yeah, absolutely. And like I say, maybe it's a case of putting him in the shop window here. Daniel Kessler comments, it's Lingardinho sanitising them. Sanitising them, I like it. Ultra Whiz Boy says, haha, I love it when he says cuckoo. Thank you very much. Viking Red says, Junior's looking for his Lingard shirt. Oh shit, I sold it. What, you sold it for 20p? James to score next says J.U. San. Nice one. Freddie Sparks says woohoo. Tento Cisco, what a legend, says LASK Linz can drop 4 on us. Doesn't matter. We will get the Europa League title. Well, yeah, I respect that as well. I'm sort of along the same lines, Doesn't really matter, does it? But it's livened this game up a little bit. Hopefully you'll see a better performance for the last half an hour from United now. Ball goes into United's area, though. Another ball whipped in. LASK Linz definitely has given as good as they get tonight. But all the damage was done in the first leg where we battered them 5-0. Jonathan Gallagher says, Lingard to the rescue. LOL Pig. Fair play to him once again. The man, the myth. Tento Cisco says, LASK Linz can drop 4 on us. Doesn't matter. We will get the Europa League title. Oh, have I already read that? I don't know, but I think I might have done. But yes, hopefully we do. Wait, oh, Dan James played in down the right, though. Great ball. Dan James with that pace. Gets the better of the defender, puts a ball in, and it's the shittest ball you've ever seen. Daniel James, absolute headless chicken. He didn't even look. He didn't even look once to see who or what or where anybody that was in the box. He's just beaten the defender and just whipped the ball in, any old ball. And sometimes that works, but ultimately his, the intelligence is not quite there. If that was Greenwood, Greenwood would have assessed the situation there before making the change, making the melt. DJ Samuel says, welcome to the Bacon Brigade. I thought you already were a member of the Bacon Brigade. I'm confused. Oh yeah, you are, because you've got the 3rd month emoji on the go there, DJ Samuel. Hey, nice one, DJ. Top man. You must have just gone off it for a while. But that is so awesome. Great to see you back in the membership Bacon Brigadiers, my friend. Thank you for that, DJ Samuel. Legend. Yeah, Daniel Kessler says, one more for Garlo to sanitize them properly. Poor crossing from Brandon Williams there. That's a loose one. But look, people will be criticising Brandon again tonight, but he's done all right. He actually set up a goal-scoring opportunity, ultimately. Trooper says, Slabhead needs a wake-up call. I like him, but does he realise he is that Man U? I think he still thinks he's playing at bloody the Blades or something. Nervy Taddy comments, let's relax and enjoy. And he does a little dab emoji. Respect to you, my friend. Yeah, we're enjoying it. It's chilled out. Even if we lost this game, we didn't really lose the game because we were up 5-0. So just one of those. Hopefully this last half an hour gives us a bit of entertaining attacking football. It looks like things have livened up. Here are United with another chance. Dan James goes inside, puts it in the middle to Fred. Fred plays it over to the left-hand side now to Brandon Williams, who finds Lingard in a pocket of space right by the left touchline. Lingard with a loose pass, but it finds all its way to Mata. Back to Lingard, 1-2, back to Mata, shot on goal. Blocked by the defender, but it's come out to Fosu Mensah, who pings one. Oh, and it's nearly a goal from Fosu Mensah, That wasn't a million miles over the top of the crossbar there, but ultimately it is over. It is high, wide and handsome. But look at that nice bit of play there. Jesse Lingard's done all right in this game. He's just set up Mata with a good opportunity. Good block, though. Mata unable to capitalise and place it away from the defender. And Fosu Mensah, that's not a million miles away with that left-footed strike for the top bins. And look at this. Paul Pogba's coming on, lads and lasses. So Manchester United making a change now. 61 minutes, 53 seconds into the game, and a change is on the horizon now for United. Yeah, shout out to you, DJ Samuel, man. Legend joining the Bacon Brigade. Much appreciated. Shout out to all the legends in here that are members of this channel as well. Like, you know who you are, but you can see who they are because they've got the piggy emoji or the United badge or the pig and the hen badge there next to their names in varying different styles. So shout out to all the members of this channel who literally support this channel. Thank you very much for doing all that. Thank you, Matty the Rushmeister, as well. Jonathan Gallagher says, bring on freaking Greenwood. Would love to see Greenwood. Yeah, I agree. I'd love to see a couple of changes. Garner in the midfield. Why the hell not, Jesse with a poor touch there. It's gone out there. He was looking for Williams, but he's just had a nightmare with his chance. Jesse Lingard comments, boom. Fair play to you, Jesse. Nice one. He says, make me mod. No, you got to put in a lot more hours than that, Jesse, before you get the moderating duties, my friend. We've got a very select crew of moderators on this channel, my friend. Antonio Zito says, why not rest Pogba until Monday against Copenhagen? Glory, glory, Man United. There you go, just giving him a few extra minutes, I guess. I mean, he's only going to play 25 minutes, isn't he? So I do understand what you're saying. But look, should hopefully give him a platform to control things here. Jesse Lingard's come off the pitch, by the way, for Paul Pogba. And respect to Jesse Lingard. He's had a good game out there today, He has. He's done all right. He's done well. He scored. Thank you, J.U. San. He says, I support the channel 100%. That's it. You don't just, I know some people can't be channel members right now. It's a torrid time. But what I'm saying is, appreciate everyone who does and everyone who isn't as well, who just watches and gets involved and comments and interacts with me and smashes likes on it and shares it. You're all a bunch of legends too. In fact, that's the most important thing you can do, really. Smash a like on it and give it a share. That's the best way you can support this channel. Thank you to everybody that does. Come on then, we've got a chance. Daniel James down the right. Get your head up and put a ball in. It's another bloody aimless one. This time it's gone all the way over to the left-hand side though, where Pereira gathers it. Pereira puts one back into the mixer. It's a poor ball in there. Igalo must be a little bit frustrated by the performance of some of the wingers today. You know, the balls in have not been of the best quality. He hasn't had much service. It's been quite a frustrating day. Juan Mata with a great bit of play, though. Here we go. Andreas Pereira, though, gives it back to Mata. Mata gives the ball away on the edge of the area there. He said 1,000,000%. Hey, legend Max Cowlard. Thank you, Max Cowlard. He says, I've liked Flying Pig and subbed and turned the notifications on. Yes, Max Cowlard, lad. Shout out to you. That is how you do it. Thank you, mate. Yeah, like, that's another thing. If you haven't clicked the little bell icon to turn the notifications on, do. Because, look, YouTube's been having some mares with notifications recently. Like, you pretty much have to do that now. Like, if you don't click that bell icon, you probably won't be notified when we post on this channel. Because loads of people say, oh, they don't get the notification for this and stuff. I think it's broken. But either way, click on that bell icon. I know, Batman Night Fan says, what the F's with Pereira's hair? Mate, I didn't even think it was Pereira. I thought it was the real Slim Shady. Will the real Slim Shady please stand up? I thought that's what was going on. No worries, Max Cowlard. He says, up the United, top man. KM says, Mata going to CM since LASK scored, changed the game. Respect. So who would you say's looked good out there today? I mean, it's been a poor performance, really, but who do you think's actually looked quite good? I think, you know, Lingard's done all right, if we're being honest, for Jesse. Not just because of the goal, but he also, you know, some of his interplay's been quite nice in the final third, just to the latter part of this game before he was subbed off. I think Brandon Williams has done all right. You know, he set up a goal-scoring opportunity in this game. Mata's come alive, actually, in the hole, like you said. He's done very, very well last sort of 20 minutes of the game. Before that, piss poor. Igalo's had a quiet one. Dan James has looked piss poor. McTominay's had a quiet one. Fred, you know, indifferent on Fred's performance. Backline-wise, Fosu Mensah's done all right, actually. Yeah, that's right. Primot says Fosu Mensah's been good. Matt Rush says Fred's been tidy. Yeah, he's done all right. Maguire and Bailly at the back, you know, done okay. And then, yeah, you know, it's just it's one of those performances, it's pretty average, but we were sort of I was kind of expecting it, even though my prediction before the game was 5-0. I was half expecting us to just go on standby mode for this one, or just cruise control. You know, we're basically in cruise control right now. McTominay on the ball, edge of the area though, and he is challenged. And now LASK Linz get it out. Nice bit of play though. Back to Paul Pogba now. Fosu Mensah. Yeah, Fosu Mensah's done all right tonight, I must say. Juan Prata says, Abbas Hassani. How are you, Abbas? Batman Night Fan says, but we're through. That's all that counts. You know, we do have Copenhagen next round. So the chances of us progressing after that one, they're high as well. There's some good teams left in it, as we talked about. Inter Milan, Wolves, you know, got to be taken seriously. But United are in with a real good shout of winning this tournament. We're one of the best teams in it. This performance is not anything to go by either, because like I say, psychologically, we're 5-0 up from the first leg. The job's done. He's made wholesale changes to the side, really, like a good few changes. Trooper says, Matt Rush, respect. Absolutely. Matty the Rushmeister, what a legend of the channel, man. Like, always drumming up support, always getting on people in the live chat to leave likes and all that stuff. Thank you so much, Matt Rush, for just all your support, mate, over the years. Like, you're a top subscriber, man. Batman Night Fan says Lukaku scored. What? Scored for Inter, has he? Let's go and have a look at that scoreline. So, in the other fixture that's happening right now in the Europa League, you've got Inter Milan versus Getafe. Lukaku scored the only goal of the game, actually, in the 33rd minute. Fair play to him. Fair play to Romelu Lukaku, man. He's just a bit bang average. I mean, don't you think, can you imagine having Romelu Lukaku in this team now? Like, it smacks of, it's such a far distance away from where we were. Like, Solskjaer deserves a lot of credit, man. You know, so all of a sudden we've got Sancho potentially coming in. We've got Greenwood, one of the best teenagers I've ever seen. You've got Rashford doing bitty bits out there on the left-hand side of the pitch, getting great assists and goal numbers for this season. You have to say, look at the stats. And then Martial improving his strike rate as well up top there and looking really good, especially post-lockdown. So, I'm just thinking like it's night and day. The style of football, the interplay, the quality of the goals, the technical ability of the players in the final third for United. It's night and day from just a year ago, really. Lukaku, is a decent player, but he was, I'm so glad we don't have Lukaku and Mourinho at the side anymore. It's easy to say that, Lukaku was a good player. His strike rate for United wasn't even that terrible, really. It was okay. But just technically, it's a night and day, man. Martial's an incredible player. It's so funny. I get all these people writing on... There's a video I made years ago when Tony Martial was about to sign for United. Bear in mind, we didn't know much about Tony Martial at the time, and it was quite a bit of money, to be spent on it. And there's all these people... I was like, yeah, I don't really know anything about him. That was basically my feeling of it, A lot of money to spend on somebody who don't know nothing about. But things change, Opinions can change. People still comment on that video today, saying bullshit. And it's like, yeah, but at the time, we didn't know much about him. Seemed a lot of money to spend. He's developed and turned into a great player. It's been a slow process, though. Actually, after we signed him, he basically shut up the critics right away, didn't he? Oh, dear. Got a bit of a chest on tonight. But yeah, Tony Martial, he's an amazing player. He is an amazing player. Watch what he does over the next few years. I think he's going to really step up. Because even up to now, he's not in the top tier of players around the world. If you look at the amount of goals he scored this season, what is it, 17 or something? I forget now. But he scored a reasonable amount of goals. Definitely an improvement. And he was out injured a little bit in the season and stuff like that. So there's a lot more to come from him. I'm just thinking that, though, compared to what he was a couple of years ago, crikey, he's amazing. And I think Solskjaer deserves so much credit for the development he's done with the Griffo Chan says, I wouldn't bother with a post-match analysis, mate. Irrelevant performance in an irrelevant game. Yeah, I'm not going to bother with one Griffo Chan, to be fair. I will obviously give you my player ratings and stuff like that, but yeah, it's totally irrelevant, mate. I'll stick on there for a few minutes after the full-time whistle goes, though, for sure. Nice one. Yeah, I think the stream's okay now. I noticed the numbers of the stream. Maybe it was me ticking around on my green stream and stuff like that earlier. I think we have had a few connectivity issues tonight, but they seem to be getting better now anyway. Stephen Barrow, almost missed that. Sorry, Stephen Barrow, lad. Stephen Barrow, everybody. Welcome to the Bacano Brigadiers, lad. Welcome to the Bacon Brigade. Stephen Barrow, everybody. Yes! Come on, Stephen Barrow. Get in there, my son. Love it. I love having more members of the Bacon Brigade. It is awesome. I think we've got about 50 members of the channel now. That's epic, guys. That's epic. You're literally enabling me to do this. Like I say, this is all I'm doing at the moment. I'm giving it a go anyway. I'm trying to make YouTube my only source, my living. And, having channel members paying even, $1.99 a month. If 1,000 of you guys, I've got 25,000 subscribers nearly. If 1,000 of you paid $1 a month, I'd be freaking laughing. You know what I mean? And I'd be able to do this full time. That's the dream. So yeah, guys, if you haven't become a member, consider it. Oh, nice one. Nervy Taddy says Pogba has to show his skills. I was expecting a really positive cameo performance from Pogba in this last 25 minutes since he came on. Hopefully that is the case. Gungers, thank you so much for another PayPal you sent over here, Gungshi. Wow. He comments and he says, hey Pig, I can't get the game stream to work and I'm having trouble staying awake, so here's a cheeky piglet-sized donation for you in case I melt and fall asleep. Doesn't look like we're going to win 5-0 after all. Love and hog squeals to you and the Bacon Brigade. Nice one, Gungshi says, squeal. Mommy! Hey, Gungshi, thank you, mate. Thank you. Get in the live chat and say bye if you are still here. But yeah, thank you for that, Gungshi. What a top lad. Incredible support from the guy. And getting up and watching these games and getting involved with this channel through the middle of the night in Taiwan. Shout out. I hope you're feeling better, Gungshi, tomorrow. Have a good old rest up. You deserve it, my friend. And yeah, that is funny. Yeah, we got it bang wrong with our picks tonight, Gungers. We both said 5-0. We got it bang wrong. What can you say? It's 1-1 at the moment. It's disappointing. But But just one of those games, you know, it's just one of those games. Hopefully next time out in the next round of the Europa League, where it actually means, you know, it's all on the line. It's not just, oh, the second leg of a game, we're already 5-0 up, and it will be a much better performance. Thank you, Don Gungers. That's right. Ryan Purposepin says Don Gungers. Don Gungers, what an absolute legend, man. Sounds like some sort of porn star, doesn't it? Don Gungers. Like, don't know why, but... Jonathan Carlin, he says, just finished work and I'm straight here. I hope you had a good shift at work or good day at work, Jonathan. And much appreciate you getting in here, lad. Great to see you. Great to see some of the people commenting who haven't been in here earlier as well, just getting in here. So you haven't missed much, Jonathan. I'm not going to lie. Bit of a drab performance by United. We did have a spell where they scored an absolute worldie, and then we immediately reacted, and Jesse Lingard scored a goal. That's what happened. So, other than that, you haven't missed a whole lot of action, to be fair, so I wouldn't worry about it, but yeah. Neil Duffin says, penalty to Getafe. What is the score in the first leg in that game? Can somebody tell me, by the way? I've completely forgotten. Missed penalty, Getafe, says Neil Duffin. Oh, there you go. So they got a penalty and they missed it. But yeah, Gungsha, that's a shame, actually, Gungers, that the stream's not working where you are. There's definitely some issues globally with YouTube around the world, or maybe it is still my connection, but very, very disconcerting, man. But thank you for letting us know that. I'm going to look into it afterwards, Gungshi. Thank you, mate. Yeah, you have a good sleep anyway. I don't know if you're still listening, but thank you for stopping by and joining us with the Bacon Brigade tonight. What an absolute legend. Take it easy, my friend. Mommy. Anyway, Matt Rush has joined the channel. Thank you, Matty the Rushmeister. Nick Pendragon, g'day, mate. He says, nice hat, Mr. Pig. Very Sir Matt. There you go, mate. That, yeah, it kind of is a bit Sir Matt, actually. I didn't think about that. This is my Don Pigliani hat. Don Pigliani is the manager of United on my FIFA career mode. He comes from Sicily, and he is a mafioso gangster. Yeah, nice one. Ollie being scored against his Farm 141. A bit negative, I think, Farm 141, lad. Come on. I mean, look, we're 5-0 up from the first leg. Look at the aggregate score. It's 6-1. How's he being schooled? He's schooling this last manager here. It's 6-1. We're not being schooled by Farm 141. Jonathan Gallagher says, come on, Pig, score a goal for Manchester United. If I was given the opportunity, I'd love it, my friends. Wouldn't you? I can't think of anything better than being a professional footballer playing for United of all teams, and scoring a goal at Old Trafford. Like, what could be better than that? Especially if it was a good goal. Like, I'd take a tap-in with my ball bag. I'd take any sort of goal. I'd literally take a ball bag tap-in. But, you know, quite an amazing feeling that must be. JP says 24 games and 1 loss. It's not bad, is it? And that was in the FA Cup, so not even, yeah. Fair play. Mikhail says, Farn, come on, mate. Farn 141 says, in this game he is. Yeah, but it's different, though. He's made a lot of changes. There's no crowd there. You know, okay, it's the same for everyone. That's a piss poor excuse, but yeah, okay, it's a poor performance, guys. Look, it's not quite firing for us out there, but he's made changes and we've already 5-0 up. Psychologically, you're never going to be fired up and bang up for a game that you're already 5-0 up in. Batman Night Fan says, no more Thursday night football next season. Come on, Batman Night Fan, get in there. You're right, Champions League football all the way, mate. That's all we've got, Champs League footy, my friend. We finished 3rd. That's right, only behind cheating scumbag City and bin dippers Liverpool. To be fair, you know, we've done a decent job this season. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's done a brilliant job this season of stabilising us and progressing us. Wait what we do. See what we do next season. See what we do when Ole Gunnar gets a little bit more backing by the owners. He gets Sancho in, gets Grealish in, maybe gets maybe 1 or 2 others. Let's see what he can do then. Because I've been very impressed with how he's developed this team. Without Solskjaer, there is no Mason Greenwood up top there. Without Solskjaer, there's no Brandon in this game. Without Solskjaer, there's no development of certain players to the degree that they've developed, I don't think. Players like Martial up top, Greenwood, Rashford. I think these players have come on more so, developed more so in this season than any other season. And I'd put that a lot down to Ole Gunnar Solskjaer working with this team, working with these players, giving them the mantle. I'd put that down a lot to him. Oh, what a ball over, but it's a good goalkeeping, though, by Schläger in the LASK Linz goal. MUFC gang, how are you? Says Don Pig, my G. Happy for Jesse to get another tuck. Yeah, you know, I'm very happy for him. More so because maybe it puts him in the shop window to get out of this football club. Somebody thinks, actually, he's decent. He actually is decent. He's actually had a decent display tonight. Like, no, okay, we found his level. He should be playing in an Austrian Farmer League. We found his level. Jonathan Gallagher says, why isn't Greenwood on, man? Yeah, not too sure about that one. Maybe just give him a little extended rest for this game against Copenhagen. Yeah, Jonathan says, bring on more subs on it. I'm slightly surprised he's not brought on 1 or 2 more players. Let's actually have a look and see who's come on, because I've lost track now. So if I refresh it, we've had 3 substitutions. Chong's come on the pitch for Brandon Williams in the 72nd minute. Pereira on the pitch for Fred in the 64th minute. And Pogba on the pitch for Lingard in the 63rd minute. So only 3 changes. Yeah, we can obviously make a couple more substitutions. We've got a bunch of quality. A little bit disappointed not to see Garner in the game today. And also Mengi. Would have been nice to see some of our younger players coming in there, given the opportunity. Hey, there's over 150 of you legends tuned in right now. That is awesome. Smash that thumbs up button, everybody, if you haven't done so yet. That'll help this stream out. Maybe help us compete with some of the bigger melty channels. You know what I'm saying? So do chuck a little like on it. And also, if you're new to this channel, subscribe to the channel. Click that subscribe button. Get involved in the live chat. We'd love to hear from new people. And just click that bell icon as well to be notified when we do go live. Yeah, I mean, you know, Lingard, was it tired? Is he gone off the pitch because he looked tired? Because he was actually one of the better performers before he's come off. Hey, ATI Animations or Atty Animations comments, I really don't think Pereira is a Premier League player. No, I'm not even so sure he's a championship level player, to be honest. That's no disrespect to him. He seems a nice lad. But I've never seen him do anything in a United shirt in a game that really means anything. Very disappointing. Just not a good player. J.U. San says, like every video. Thank you, Jay. Hey, Batman Night fan says, Martial is coming on. Oh, I see him just getting ready here. Martial coming on the pitch. That is good. What do you guys all think about the kit tonight, then? I suppose it doesn't really make a difference, does it? It's all right, to be fair. It's all right. I'm coming around to maybe buying a kit again, you know. It's been a while. The Glazers are scum. Didn't really want to support that. But ultimately, you know, supporting your club's going to help out there on the pitch. It just is with the money. Maybe not as important as it used to be with the TV deals and stuff like that, but merchandising is a big part of the revenue of a football club. So, you know, but it's kind of like a protest. But they are actually spending some money right now. If they do get Sancho in soon, you know, they signed Bruno Wan-Bissaka, the players they did last season. If they invest in Oli rightfully like they should, a couple of $100 million in this window, you know, maybe I'll buy that shirt. Maybe I'll buy that shirt. That's the way I look at it. I need to be fully behind what's going on at the football club in order to do that. Which some of you might be a bit surprised at. You might go, what a twat. He won't buy a shirt because the Glazers. But, you know, I think if you just pander to what they want and do what they want anyway, then you have to show them where it hurts. And I think maybe that's why you've seen a little bit of investment from them recently, is because they were getting hurt a little bit in the pocket with things like that. Oh crap, LASK Linz with the counter-attack though. Here they come though. LASK Linz, Bidey goes to close them down. It's excellent from McTominay coming in and mopping up actually. Nice one. Hi, Michael Rosen says, hi Pig. Shout out to you, Michael Rosen. Thanks for commenting, mate. Michael in the house. Thank you, my friend. Neil Duffin says, it's a community of legends. Take care and be safe, matey. Sleep well. Long live the pig. Nice one, Neil Duffin. You absolute top man. Thank you so much for getting in here. And I will check that thing out you sent me over later on. But what a top man Neil Duffin is, everyone. The Biscuit McMuffinator. What a legend. Thank you, Neil Duffin. Kurt Koenig says it's 2-0 to Inter Milan. Neil Duffin, 2-0 Inter. So, yeah, little update there. Thank you very much, lads. Who scored the second? Is it Romelu Lukaku again? Don't tell me it's Gashley Clunge. Gashley Clunge. Liam Fletcher says, you can never relax against LASK Linz, brackets whoever they are. Andreas Pereira, he's going to have a chance. Oh, he's somehow managed to have a fat mare. But he's teed it up for the Terminator, McTominay. McTerminator just wide of the mark, though. Oh, no. Do you know what? I've never realised how much Scott McTominay looks like Darren Till. Like, that's going to sicken a few people because he's a Scouser. But Darren Till, the UFC fighter, anybody know what I'm talking about? Of course you do. Scott McTominay looks like he could be his little brother or something. Just saying. Ethan Laird, is it, coming on? Yeah, go on, sunshine. Martial coming on for Daniel James then. Fosu-Mensah coming off the pitch then. And it is... Oh, my bad. Sorry, mate. Mengi's coming on the pitch. Mengi, sorry, they just showed a close up there. Mengi is on the pitch, lads and lasses. Come on. It's Mengi coming on for Fosu-Mensah. Get in there. Just assumed they were going to put him on right back there. So, yeah, that's right. JP says the Gorilla Till. Darren the Gorilla Till. Yeah, he does look a bit like him, don't you think? Batman Night Fan says, unlucky McTominay. Mikayu says, Youngun's on at the end. Yeah, absolutely. Pereira acting like prime Pereira, says Michael Rosen. That was pretty cool. That just he did that little that little spin just to keep hold of it. Solskjaer looks very bored, doesn't he? He looks so bored. He's just like, please, will the timer just run down? He's so bored. Matt Rush says, Chong looked decent. Yeah, Chong's done okay. So they should, though, really, coming on these young lads in a game like this. Tailor-made to have a good performance from a young player coming on. These LASK Linz players are probably knackered at the end of this game here. You get these all youthful, exuberant players coming on. They should be running and riot in the last few minutes of this game. Here's Chong down the right, though. And he loses out to the left-back of LASK Linz there. Oh, VJ Anand says Christian Eriksen scored for Inter. Wow, I heard that he wasn't having too good of a time over there since he's gone there. I mean, not that I've watched much of Italian football this season, but I understand he's not had too much of a great time. Correct me if I'm wrong. But that's quite interesting for him. Free Men comments, Man U Mafia. You come to me on the eve of my daughter's wedding, and you ask me to throw the game against LASK Linz. Anyway, Maguire still on the pitch. Yes, he is, as Liam Fletcher asks. JW92 comments, I'm sure United will play better in the next round when up against a better opposition. Must be difficult to motivate themselves when already, 6-1 up on aggregate. Oh, Mata across the 6-yard box. Oh, he just cannot quite find the run of Martial there. Man, that was close, though, to being another goal. And this time, Juan Mata just cannot quite get that final product 100% down today. Right time, right place, again from Juan Mata, but not the right execution for the final ball in. Robert Ball, how are you, Robert? Says, hi there, Pig. What's the new Manchester United home shirt for 2021 season? Looks awesome. So need to get one. What's your favourite United shirt? Mine is the Sharp UCAN one from the 94-95 season. Is that the black one? Yeah, no, I think some of those Sharp ones are some of the best ones, actually. I do love that black away kit, the Sharp UCAN one. Just think of Roy Keane with that one. Also the 98, one with the Old Trafford on there. The 2010, this one I'm wearing. Is it 2009-10 season one or 10-11? That's a classic. I actually really like the 2013 kit, the last Premier League title that we won. With the Tom Cleverley, with the checkered picnic design, the tartan? No, the checkered design. That was pretty epic. I like that one. Piano Girl, thank you so much, Piano Girl, for getting in here. What a legend. A legendress, should I say, of the channel. Oh, go on, Martial. Yes. Tony Martial scores again. 50 minutes down the drain. What? Go fuck yourselves. Tony Martial makes it 2-1 on the night, and Manchester United have the victory in the bag. Anthony Martial, what an absolute freaking legend. Coming off the bench, getting a chance, one-on-one, takes his opportunity. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer smiling on the sidelines like a proud parent at sports day. Look at him. Oh, Tony, it's a great bit of play. Juan Mata deserves a lot of credit for the build-up there. Juan Mata's been a totally different player this second half, actually. First half, very disappointing. This half, very lively. Even if his final product's been off, that time it was not. His interplay's been brilliant in this half, and he has just put it on a plate for Tony. And Tony's taken it as you would expect him to do. Look at that, another goal this season now for Tony Martial. The keeper gets his left boot to it, but it just ricochets into the back of the net through his legs. Nothing doing. Tony Martial, get in there, my son. KM says, Mata, man of the match. His second half performance has been brilliant, actually. He's created a whole bunch of stuff. Like you said, since he's gone into that CAM, he has been a joy. So fair play, man. I'm with you on that one. I think he's done brilliant. I don't know who my man of the match is, actually, but he's a candidate. Che Lings is a candidate. Oh, a shot from LASK Linz there. Harry Maguire just let him have it, and he's had a shot wide of Romero's goal. 7-1 on aggregate. That's right, Mikhail Kramer. 7-1 on aggregate. Manchester United lead them 7-1 7-1 overall, 2-1 on the night, coming back from 1-0 down. They scored that wonder goal, which was right out of the top drawer. You know, the response since that goal has been better. I'm actually very happy with how we've responded to going 1-0 down. You can't really ask for, you know, a better response, really, because we have looked a better side. And since a couple of changes have been made, we've done well. Oh, I had that sharp coat as well, the Trooper. I've still got it, mate. That's one of the only things, actually, that I have from my childhood. I've got a child version of that sharp UCAM. Sorry, not UCAM, the classic Alex Ferguson manager coat. I've got that, mate. I have still got that. It's absolutely in terrible condition, but I still have got that, my friend. Maybe I should try and put that on for a video. It'd be hilarious, wouldn't it? Makes me think of that Tommy Boy film with Chris Farley. Fat guy in a little coat. Fat guy in a little coat. That's what it would be like. Anyway. Steve Morrison says, which of the 3 teams coming up do you fancy to survive? Oh, Marcia's one again, Tony! Oh, it's a good save. It needed to be more in the corner there. Tony with a shot could have got himself a brace right at the end of the game. He'll be disappointed with that one, because that was just as good an opportunity as the first one. He was one-on-one there, and he's unfortunately put it right down the throat of the keeper. But I do think Leeds, Steve Morrison, look, Bielsa seems a good coach. I wouldn't be surprised. I hate to say this. I wouldn't be surprised if Leeds finish top 10 next season. It's just one of those. They've got the ability to do it, I think. Who knows? I mean, they could get relegated. You don't know. But I'm just saying, out of all the teams to come up, I do think Leeds have got the best chance of staying up. Yeah, Debbie Elder. How you doing, Debbie? Yeah, she says, how have we looked? Had to work today, missed most of it. Well, if you're only just tuning in now, you're catching the best part of the performance, Debbie, because the first half was dreary from United, very poor. We didn't even have a shot on goal until about the 55th minute. Very disappointing. We went 1-0 down, and that sort of ignited the game and the performance for United, really, because we immediately responded. Jesse Lingard scoring. We've looked good since then, actually. I have to say, the last half an hour of this game, we've looked good, you know. The fitness has maybe prevailed. We've made some substitutions. The qualities maybe prevailed that United have compared to LASK Linz. And we looked really good this last part of the game. So I can't really bemoan the overall reaction and the performance. Smash a thumbs up on the video, lads and lasses, if you have not done so already. Really helps this stream out if you do that. And also subscribe if you're new. Click that bell icon to be notified when we go live. And join the community. Join the Bacon Brigade. Get involved. VJ Anand comments, Alexis Sanchez Old Trafford nightmare is over. Your thoughts, Piggy? Is it all official now, is it? Because I know yesterday it was looking likely that Inter, we were going to make that move permanent with Inter. They wanted him, no transfer fee, but they're paying the wages, and we've snapped that up. Is that all done, is it? Is that done? Is that what you're telling me? Is that on Sky Sports or somewhere right now? I don't know. Get in there, though. 2-1 on the night, 7-1 on aggregate. You know, what can you say? JP, Farn141, get on, lads and lasses. But to be fair, you know, Farn, I do kind of disagree with what you've been saying myself as well about Ollie having mares. I mean, look, he's 7-1 up in this game. I don't think he's really got schooled. I mean, every team has a bad performance. It's about how you react. First half, we were shite. Second half, we have been better. We've not blown them out the water. This isn't a vintage performance. Don't get me wrong. It's a, you know, overly dreary performance, really, overall. But it's a professional job. Got the job done. 2-1 on the night, 7-1 on aggregate, through the next round, in with a shot to win the Europa League. Get in there. Yeah, we can't blame Ollie for the past, you know. The past 6-7 years have been a nightmare. Since Solskjaer's come in, though, he's got us going in the right direction. He's been the best manager we've had since Fergie. I will argue that fact with anybody. Oh, a back heel flick, and Romero makes the save. Crikey, ball comes in from LASK Linz, a back heel flick. Caught Romero by surprise. He didn't know too much about that one, but he has made the save and got it away. But look, yes, you know, Solskjaer's been the best manager since Fergie. Moyes was a calamity. Sure, Mourinho won us a couple of things in terms of trophies, okay, but I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about progression, taking us forward, improving the style, improving the philosophy, improving the players, matching the philosophy of the club, developing the youth. All these different aspects that are important for United manager. Ollie's done the best out of any of these twats, okay? Okay, Louis gave some opportunities to some younger lads, but ultimately he had a lot of time, a lot of money, didn't work out. Experienced manager. Solskjaer, on the other hand, he's a red through and through. He's not experienced in management to the same level at all, but in terms of what he's done, he's been the best so far. Martial goes over. Look at that. Look at that relationship. Look at the relationship between Martial and Solskjaer. It's full time, by the way, but that's what I'm talking about. He goes over, he smiles, he gives him a hug. If that was Jose Mourinho, he'd have laid a log on the pitch in front of Tony Martial there, probably. There's a different relationship these guys have, you know, and I think Solskjaer's developing these players big time. You could see the joy on Solskjaer's face when Martial scored that goal. He said to him, look, this is your son, get on the pitch and get your goal, and he's done that. And that's it. He's rewarding players with performances. His players are rewarding his faith in them with performances. It's an absolute freaking awesome situation, guys. Get behind it. Get behind Ollie. Get behind the players. Don't care about the fact that this is a bit of a drabby performance. Who cares? It's 2-1. We've come back. We've shown some bottle. We've shown some bollocks. We've shown some cojones. And we have come back and won the game. Okay, not a great performance. But actually, after they scored, it was a good performance. After they scored, it was a good display from United. We did create, we did cut them over. We just needed that to happen, really. I think we were set up today. Solskjaer's, probably said to attack, in my eyes, even though it didn't look like it, but it just didn't happen. There's not that motivation there. There's not that continuity from the previous game. He's changed the side significantly. There's differences in there. And of course, it showed. But once United settled, once we had to react to going a goal down, we did actually play some nice stuff. And we did actually play some good stuff in the final third and create. I mean, guys, we had 2 shots at half-time. So let's have a look at the stats come the end of the game. It will be quite different. Okay, we've had 9 shots, 3 on target, and we scored 2 goals. That's quite different from 2 shots and 0 on target. So, the second half was a different display from Manchester United altogether once that goal went in. What do you guys think? Kuraman Ordinaire says, Man U, thank you, Kuraman, for getting in here. Marco Araujo says, amazing United. Good performance after going 1 down, wasn't it? Thank you, the Trooper. Shout out to you. Says, thanks, Pig, you're the best. Liam Fletcher says, fam, this is your last warning. Fun. This is your last warning. Farm 141. Yeah, I'd like everyone to get along in the live chat here, Farm. You know what I mean? To be fair, I know people got different opinions and all that, and it's very passionate around here on the channel, but let's just try and get along, everyone. Hey, no. Hey, don't have a go at Farn, guys. Farn's just a fan having his say. He is allowed. He's saying it very, very nicely. He's not being abusive or saying anything horrible. He's just simply having his opinion on there, which I want people to do. Just because you don't agree with him, don't give him any abuse or anything. He's allowed his opinion. He doesn't think Ollie's the right man for this job. Fair enough. I totally disagree with him. I think he's done a great job so far, and only time will tell whether he's going to get back us back there to winning trophies and Premier Leagues and all this. But so far, up until now, I think Solskjaer's done a really good job, even if Farn doesn't agree with that. He's allowed his opinion. He's entitled to that, guys. So don't jump on him just because he is not a Ollie inner. But I don't understand it either. I think Ollie's done bits at this club. I mean, even that second half performance there, he's adapted, he's changed, we've overcome. He's made some subs. Look, it wasn't a good performance by United today in the first half, but actually the last half hour was quite nice to watch. I enjoyed that last half an hour performance by United. It was good. But yeah, fair play. Hey, Olivia Alves. Yes, nice one. She says, yeah, but every single game he shuts his mouth, and as soon as he assumes Ollie made a mistake, then he starts moaning about him. Well, okay, I may have noticed something similar as well, Olivia, but, like I say, I think it's important that everybody can have their opinion heard on this channel and can have their say. If they don't agree with the majority, that's fine. I don't get it. I mean, I think that everybody who wants Ollie out right now probably needs their head testing. And probably, he's got a little bit of a problem in the old mental department. Because in terms of wanting him out, what's the basis for that? He finished 3rd. 3rd is the best we could have finished this season with the squad we had at the start of the season. It's the best we could have finished. I tweeted out optimistically at the start of the season. I retweeted it a couple of weeks ago when we finished 3rd. I tweeted at the start of the season after the window saying, you know what? I think with this window, it's not good enough. We were probably the best we can hope for is 5th. That's what I said. And I said, I think I'd take that, to be fair, with that squad that we had at the start of the season. Now, okay, Bruno's come in, some other, Igalo's come in, but to finish 3rd with this squad, that's an amazing achievement. He's surpassed all expectations there. My own expectations anyway. I like to think of myself as optimistic as a United fan, and I was optimistic with 5th. based on the squad we had, based on the signings that we made up until the end of the summer window last summer, I would have been happy with 5th. Honestly. Not happy with it, but that's what I thought we would have done. I wouldn't have thought we would have been able to close the gap significantly on teams like, Chelsea or, Tottenham at the time. Tottenham were in the Champions League final. So I think 5th was a good, a good place to aim for. Whereas 3rd is absolutely amazing. And look at Spurs. Spurs went from top 4 Champions League football to where they are now. Arsenal, only in the Europa League next season because they won the FA Cup, they finished 8th. Look at these seasons. Lampard's had a decent season, to be fair. Lost the FA Cup, finished 4th. Not as good as Solskjaer's season, is it? Finished 3rd. Okay, we got knocked out the FA Cup semis. We're still in the Europa League. We could lift the Europa League title. That's an amazing season for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. And even if we don't go on and lift the title, he's finished 3rd. It's an excellent season. He's surpassed all expectations, lads and lasses, in my eyes. So I understand the passion, guys. Look, I know we don't like Ollie Atlas on this channel. I get it. But at the same time, people are entitled to their opinions, Andricon says, we struggled bad to find a keeper up until De Gea. He is good enough. I dread to think what we would do without him. I mean, look, there's a bit of debate about De Gea, whether he's even actually up to the standard anymore. The last year, he's not been up to it. Before that, best goalkeeper in the world. Performs temporary, class is permanent. I agree. So, I'm not saying get rid of De Gea right now. Thank you, Fergie99. Right back at you, my friend. Devil of a Red says, Romero looks solid tonight. Yeah, absolutely. He only got beaten because of that absolute worldy strike, which was just, quite frankly, an unbelievable strike from, Weisinger was his name. Absolute top binsed it. Curled in, finesse shot, if for all the FIFA fans out there. Perfect goal, perfect execution. You can't really stop that. Romero's got across to it, but it was just too well placed, too well struck. Farm 141 says, you took the piss out of... What? Oh, my days. Calm it down, lads and lasses. The Trooper says, Pig, read your comments. Hello. Niraj SC says, late to the chat, but love the hat, mate. Thank you, Niraj SC. Much appreciated, man. Yeah, just chilling with the old Trilby or whatever it's called. Fedora. Oh, thank you, Huthaith Palaqua. Sorry, my friend, I've butchered that name there, but Huthaith, thank you very much. Your player ratings. Okay, so my player ratings in this game, you may disagree, agree with me. That's the whole point. Football's opinions. These are my opinions. In terms of the starting 11, then let's just cover the starting 11. So Romero in goal, I don't think he really put a foot wrong. I don't think he could get to that opportunity which they scored. That Weisinger strike was just too good. So I'm going to say Romero gets a 6 out of 10. Solid performance. Didn't really put a foot wrong. Made some good saves. Fosu Mensah's had a positive game out there tonight. I think he looked very, very decent. I'm going to give him a 6, actually. Yeah, there were a couple of times he was left wanting a little bit defensively. But overall, impressive performance. I thought, considering he's not played a lot of football for United this season at all, he's done well. Okay, it's not the strongest opposition. I'm going to give him a 6 as well. Eric Bailey and Maguire. Look, Bailey's done well tonight, actually. I think he's controlled things. He's not really... there's a couple of moments from set pieces and stuff. I'm going to give him a 6 as well. Slabby Maguire, a couple of times tonight, I think looked a little bit slow, out of place again, got done a couple of times, wasn't out to the ball quick enough to close down shots and things like that. So I'm going to give him a slightly lower rating of 5. I don't think it was a good, overly great game from Maguire. Again, we're coming up against LASK Linz. You're not expecting to be backs to the wall jobby, are you? So it's not like they're going to be defending their socks off for the entire game. So they didn't really have a whole lot to do, even though LASK had a bunch of chances. It's not like they were really up against it for the majority of the game. Brandon Williams. Now, some people are saying Brandon's had a poor game, but I actually disagree. I actually think he's had a decent game. I just think it's, not a great game. I think if you look at what he actually did, defensively he was sound. Going forward, he was on the ball a lot of the time on that left-hand side of the pitch for United. We got it out to him a lot of the time. He dictated play quite a bit from that position. He set up an opportunity which Lingard or James should have got a toe poke on and stuck in the back of the net. I'm going to give him a 6 as well. So there you go. It's a bit of a cop-out with the back line, but they've all done okay in my eyes. Now, the midfield, Fred looked solid, ticked things over, gets a 6 from me. It's one of those non-games, McTominay, done all right, progressed, settled into the game as it went on, gets a 5 from me. Little bit lackluster at times, little bit poor in the first opening 45 minutes of the game. Over on that left-hand side then, Daniel James, look, it's not a good performance again by Dan James, but he did do some better things as it went on. He got subbed off, though, ultimately, for Marcio in the 84th minute, and Marcio came on and actually performed and actually had an impact, whereas James was on the pitch for 84 minutes and didn't really do much. I'm going to give him a 5. In the middle then, we've got Juan Mata. I thought Juan Mata's had a really great second half. Like, his second half performance to me was an 8. His first half performance to me was a 4. So, and that's not because of the positions he got in, and it's just because of his execution. We could have had a goal or two if he'd have just found Igalo with some of his passing. It was way when he kept hitting the first defender, not good enough first half. But second half, his interplay, his creation, he set up Marcio's goal. He's done a very good job in the second half. To me, he was impressive in that role in the second half. So I would give him a 6, average 4 first half, 8 second half, maybe even 8.5. I'd give him a 6.5. 6.5 for Juan Mata overall. That's pretty damn good considering his first half was a bit whack. And then over on the other side then, the other winger that we had starting the game then was Jesse Lingard. And to be fair, Jesse Lingard scored a goal tonight. He's been lively. He's had a good hand in some of the interplay in the final third. Some of the 1-2s, giving goes, very lively, dangerous. I've got to give him a 7. He gets the highest rating of any player so far in my team ratings. You might call me an idiot for that, but I actually thought he had a good influence on the game. And when he was substituted off, okay, he might have been tired in the 63rd minute, but he, Pogba came on. Pogba didn't do a whole lot more. Pereira came on. Pereira didn't do anything more, really. Looked okay, but, Jesse was more influential than Pogba and Pereira today. So that's why I'm giving him the 7 out of 10. I thought he's done all right. Nice one, Jesse, putting himself in that shot window. Hopefully gets that move away soon. He's not a terrible player, is he? But he's just too inconsistent and too shit for a year. I want him gone. This last performance, he's done okay today. Scored the goal against Leicester in the final game of the season in the Premier League. Doesn't impress me much, man. I still want him out of the club, but he's actually done all right tonight. Credit where credit's due, he's done well. And then Odi and Igalo at the top of the pitch, he's going to be very frustrated tonight. His service that he got the first half in particular was non-existent. Like I say, some of the balls in, Mata, they just couldn't find him. He was in a good position a lot of the time. He was in that space. He was waiting in the area. He was approaching the 6-yard box. He was ready. But nobody found him with those crosses in, unfortunately. He did a couple of good things. It's a 5. Igalo gets a 5 rating from me, and it's not really that much down to him. It's just he didn't really have much of an influence on the game. Substitutes, I'll just talk about Martial, really. He came on. Pogba was a bit disappointing, but, it's last 25 minutes of the game. Ticked things over. He did all right. Chong looked lively when he came on. Actually, that was good to see because Chong has not looked good in United shirt for a while. So Chong looked lively. That was nice. Martial, though, coming on, could have got 2 goals at the end of the game. 1-on-1 with the keeper twice in 7 minutes. And scored the first one. Great finish. Through the keeper's legs, basically. Hit the keeper's foot and then rebounded in. And the second one, same sort of thing, but the keeper's managed to get it away with his foot this time. But could have scored a brace at the end of the game. Gets a 7.5. Or a 7 from me, actually. I can't give him the man of the match rating. So there you go. Nobody's got over a 7 today. Most players have got an average of a 5 or a 6. That's about the display overall rating. I would give this performance a 5 out of 10 for the team. It wasn't great. Taylor 2 halves. First half, really poor. Couldn't create against a poor side. They were good, actually. Fair play to LASK Linz. They did give a good account of themselves. No disrespect. But second half, was much better from United. As soon as that goal went in from Weisinger, that really great goal that they scored, it was a night and day performance from United, and we absolutely turned the tables, and we won the game 2-1. We finished the game 2-1. It's 7-1 overall on aggregate. What's there to complain about? Nobody can be Ollie out. Nobody can be disappointed with that one because it is a 7-1 aggregate victory. You take that against any team, whether it's Kettering Town or bloody Solihull. You would take a 7-1 win against anyone. So I don't see how anybody can really be disappointed about that. Fair play. Nice one, Oliver Rowley. He says, no, but seriously, in German, he's saying, der Kluger gibt nach, which means a wise person doesn't argue with a less wise person. Yeah, fair play. That is a good saying, actually. Mikhail Kramer comments, big up Martial, great goal. That was a great take from Martial. I thought he looked really good coming on. Patrick O'Neill says McTominay was passing if he was in plays with the fast front 3. So obvious. Fair play to you there, Patrick. Thank you for commenting, Mr. O'Neill. Devil of a Red says league position speaks to Sifo. Sifo comments, and when was the last time you won one? History FC. What's Sifo saying? He's having a bit trophy speak, mate. Oh, okay, Sifo. Who do you support then, mate? Because I don't know if you're aware, but trophy speak, I mean, the Premier League era, you know, which is the modern era of football, which is the era we're really bothered about the last 30 years. United have the most freaking titles by a country mile, my friend, in terms of Premier League trophies. And that's all we care about, you know, the supremacy in the English league, mate. It's United. I'm not even getting into this. And that's not history, that's recent history, my friend. And we're still in things competing. We're still winning trophies. We still won an FA Cup. In 2017, was it? We still won the Europa League in, 2018, was it? I've forgotten. 17, again. 16 was probably the FA Cup. I've forgotten. But the point is, it's not that long ago since we won trophies. And we're still in the mix for trophies, even this season now. So there you go. Ryan Burbersman says, someone tell Sifo we won the Europa a couple of seasons ago while you got beaten by Olympiacos. Oh, he's an Arsenal fan. Oh, no. So because they won that FA Cup and they finished 8th in the league, he thinks that somehow makes them a good club. Arsenal was shit. They finished 8th. Oh, my days. I mean, okay, they've had a good cup run there. Don't get me wrong, but bloody hell, we're scraping the barrel if you think Arsenal are actually a good team. Like, have a little bit of self-respect. As United fans, we know we're not where we rightfully belong. We need to be improving. We need to be getting better. But Arsenal fans giving it the bigger because they won the FA Cup. What? Hey, listen, Farm 141, JP, everybody else, let's just calm it down a little bit anyway. But yeah, Jarvis Cocker says banter Arsenal. I do think it's funny, and when he said that, I thought, oh, it's going to be a Liverpool fan coming in here saying, oh, we've got more major trophies than you, and that's all that matters. 6 European Cups, scouse, mate, that's all that fucking matters, mate. 6 fucking European Cups, mate. Fucking 40 fucking 5 fucking major trophies, mate. All that shit. But no, it's a bloody gooner. I mean, can you believe the brass balls of it? Can you believe a gooner coming in here, giving it the big and saying that somehow United's history FC? They haven't won the league since 2004-05. That's a long time ago, my friends. Come on. Bloody hell, that's laughable. I was a teenager. I was a fucking teenager when Arsenal last won the league. I'm nearly 33 now. You know what I mean? Don't take the piss. Anyway, guys, what a bunch of legends. I think I'm pretty much going to wrap this video up here now, legends. I'm so happy the stream sort of held out a little bit anyway. You know, it wasn't ideal, but please do us a favour before you go, lads and lasses. If you haven't done so already, smash that thumbs up button. Give it a cheeky little like if you can. That will help this out amazingly. And if you're new to this channel, do hit that subscribe button and click that bell icon. That will notify you when we go live. You can follow me on social media at Mr. Flying Pig HD on Twitter and Instagram, and also Flying Pig United on YouTube and Facebook as well. So you can go and check those pages out, give them a subscribe. Check out the website as well, flyingpigunited.com. There'll be a couple of articles coming this week, and of course we've got this Copenhagen game coming up, so check that out for your United news source. Also for transfer dealings and stuff like that, there'll be a little bit of an update with that as it happens, you know, with players like Sanchez and Sancho and these guys going in and out. Thank you, Superjit Badra. Thank you for stopping by. Batman Night Fan as well. It is all just laugh at Arsenal time now, eh? Razak, he says, you're better with Arsene Wenger back. Arteta is a joke. I actually think Arteta's going to do all right, you know. I think with the squad he's got to win anything this season, that is a big achievement. They did finish 8th. That is a calamity. But they still did win a trophy. And credit where's credit's due. But just to say that they're even anywhere near as good as United right now is a laugh. They're just not. They've got a few good players, but I can only see about 3 Arsenal players getting into United's side at all. The rest of them just not up to the standard. And United, you know, have arguably not got world-class players in certain positions either. So I think that's a big concern. But, you know, none of Arsenal's defence are knocking any of United's defence out of there. No way. Maybe you could say Aubameyang would be a player that United would be interested in. You know, nobody else in my book. Nice one, yeah, guys. Thank you so much. Niraj SC, Matty the Rushmeister says, smash a like for the pig. Thank you so much, Matt Rush. Incomplete 6230. Thank you so much for getting in here. You know, fair play to you, CFO, man. I respect your brass balls coming in here, lad. He says, I celebrate trophies. Yeah, but the thing is, CFO, is Arsenal, that's your only trophy you've won for a good while, my friend. Like, what was the last trophy you won before that? Was it like 2012 or something? Like, I don't remember you winning anything for a while before that. Maybe I'm wrong. But you haven't won the league since 2004-05 season. That's a long time. I wouldn't be bragging about that, mate. I wouldn't be bragging about that. And in terms of major trophies, like we were saying earlier, if you're a Liverpool fan, I could sort of understand it. You've won more major trophies when you combine all the major domestic trophies and the European Cups together. You've won more major trophies than United, technically. But Arsenal are nowhere freaking near. They're like 15 behind or something. So don't even come at me. Mikey Smith, thank you so much. Olivia Alves, thank you so much. Scujo1. Jarvis Cocker says United will play Copenhagen next round. 2 Norwegian managers face off. Awesome, Jarvis Cocker. Look forward to it. Niraj SC as well. Shout out. Razerk, incomplete 6230. Who else? Ryan Burbspin 9. What a gent, what a legend, what a man, what a myth, what a freaking hero. Thank you so much for getting in here as well, Ryan Burbspin. Top man. Thank you to the super chatters, the PayPalers, Matty the Rushmeister, Gungshi, Ryan Burbspin, everybody else who's been doing that. Thank you so much for all your support and love. Matt Dixon says, thanks again, pig. Thank you, Matt Dixon. Thank you for commenting in at the end, just so I can give you a shout out. Alex Otabat as well. Alex Otabat. Great name as well, Alex. Thank you. It's actually Alex Otabat. I love it. Wanky Kin getting in. It says, Arsenal can't even say nothing. Your parent club is in Manchester. Devil of a Red. Cheers, Piggy. Cheers to you too. Stephen Barrow, new member of the Bacon Brigade. Thank you for becoming a channel member today, mate. And that also goes for DJ Samuel as well, who also became a channel member. And was there somebody else? I can't remember, but shout out to the new channel members. Shout out to everyone. Andrikos, Devil of a Red, JP, Matty the Rushmeister, Ryan Burbspin, Fergie. Do us a favour, lads and lasses. Come back once this video's finished. Get your thoughts and opinions in. Get your comments in about what you think about the performance, our chances of winning the Europa, you know, the individual performances in there. Whatever you want to say, I want to hear it. Get your opinions in after this video is finished. Come back in the not live comments and have your say. Right then, guys. Cameron Ketch. Yes, Cameron getting in here. Nice one, Mikhail Kramer. Nice one, Olivia Alves. Farn141. You know, shout out to you as well. Everybody's got to have their token Ollie Outer in here, you know, who doesn't believe in Ollie in Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. We're going to change his mind, though. Farm141. What's it going to take you to get behind Ole Gunnar Solskjaer? That's what I want to know. You know, I understand you've taken your stance. You've got to stick to it to a degree. But what will it take to change your opinion on Ole Gunnar? Will it be him winning the Premier League? Will it be him winning the Champions League? What point do you become happy with Ole Gunnar? That's what I want to know. Because I'm just saying, from what he's done since he's been here to now, I'm very satisfied with what he's done. He's progressed us. What more can you ask for? Right, okay then. Legends, thank you for stopping by. The Trooper, Incomplete 6230, Razzo, Ryan Burbspin, Illy United as well. From Istanbul, thank you very much. To banter your family. Well, you never know. We might, well, I don't know if we can see that now actually, but you never know. That's it. Matt Dixon, everyone else, thank you for tuning in. I'm going to wrap this one up. Smash a like on it. Subscribe. Follow me on social media. All the links in the description below. Also, check the website, flyandpigunited.com for your Manchester United news daily. Anyway, that's it from me. I'm going to leave it. Thank you for sticking with me tonight. Maybe a few internet connectivity issues and stuff, but we got there in the end. Just like United, really. We struggled for 60 minutes. We went one down, but then we came back roaring and surging back into a winning position. That's the sign of a good team, everyone. We've done the business. Get in there. We stroll on. We march on. We continue. And United can go on and win that Europa League trophy. And if I've got to say whether I think we're going to win it or not, I've got this itching, bubbling feeling in my loins, which tells me that maybe I need to go see the doctor. No, which tells me that I think we are going to win the Europa League. I can feel it in my piggy loins. Okay then, guys, that's it from me. You stay classy. KMR Lee. See you next time. Batman Night Fan, absolute hero. Jarvis Cocker, Legends of the Falls. Alex Otabat, thank you, my friend. Ryan Burbspin, Legends. Okay then, guys, you have a great evening. Thanks for watching. Come on, United. We win 2-1 on the night, 7-1 overall. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's at the wheel. Tell me how good does it feel. Stick it up your jumper if you don't feel the same way. Anyway, guys, I love you all. Thanks for watching. This is the big. Take it easy. And I'll see you on the next one. Nice one, guys. Nice one. Absolutely legends. Hutha Palakwa, thank you so much for getting in. He says, no problem about the name, but very well put ratings. I totally agree with all of them. You definitely have an eye for the sport. Hope your channel grows well. Love your laugh. Thank you, Huthafe. Absolutely love that comment as well, man. Yeah, subscribe, get involved. You know, it's a great community we got here. We cover all the United games and all United news and stuff like that. This is the end credits to say thank you to all the Patreon legends who support this channel by being a patron. Get over on, have a look at Patreon. You know, you can support the channel for as little as, what is it, $1.99 a month or something on Patreon. Every little helps, lads, and that's us with this YouTube game. And you can also join the YouTube channel membership at tier 2 to appear on this list also. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for all your support, all your great banter tonight, all your interaction in the live chat. Always a pleasure. So fun doing these watch-alongs. I really have missed it. It's been 10 days since the last one. Can't wait for the next one. I'll see you then. Right then, you legends. See you tomorrow for United update video, and stay bloody classy.